Okay, there we go. My mic was muted there. Can everybody hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Sound off in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're just getting ready with a little pre-show before the Summer Games Fest gets started. And just to also, I'll kind of mention it the closer we get to the start of the showcase here, but it is not just going to be me reacting to the Summer Game Fest. It's also going to be, well, if my thing is working properly. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my computer's giving me some issues. Let me verify my audio's coming through. Sorry, my computer's giving me some issues. Okay, yeah, my audio's coming through. But I am also going to be live reacting to the Summer Game Fest alongside some people that some of you guys might be familiar with. It's the crew from the Renegade Realm podcast. So, my good friends, Assassin and Red Wolf Renegade, are going to be joining me, and they're going to be live streaming their reactions on their channel at Red Wolf's channel. So, if any of you are curious about what their reactions are going to be, or if you want to have um, their stream up alongside my stream as well, so you can kind of watch both of them back to back. Whatever works best for you guys, but definitely something to keep in mind. I'm going to be live reacting with some buddies of mine, so excited to finally get started with this because I've never live reacted to anything on this channel before, and so I'm very keen to see how this is going to go down. Let me go ahead and let's see. I'm just checking a couple other things. Okay, tell you what, let me do this. I'm going to do this. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Am I still coming through? Let me check. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sounds like I'm still coming through. Okay, I'm just checking my I'm checking the I'm just checking my deafen feature in Discord, trying to make sure everything's working. I am by no means a professional at this, guys, so just bear with me. Okay, let me see here. Just checking a couple of other things. Also, well, I'll mention this here in a bit. Actually, I'll get into that. Let's see here. Let me also get the stream up on my phone so I can keep an eye on the chat with you guys. Okay, I think I have everything. So let me go ahead and switch over to this so all of you can see my beautiful face. Hey guys. This is going to be fun. I'm really excited about this. About live reacting to the showcase. It's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely excited for this. Check something here. What's my hotkey for this? It's where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay. And I'll keep that up, but I will also just kind of double check everything here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this is working properly. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So that's switched over there. Now let's see if that actually reflects on the live stream. Okay, cool. Yep. All right. Awesome. So now I do have. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hart, hey, good to see you, brother. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you, man. How you been? How you doing? Let me know how you're doing. Okay, just want to make sure that everything's working there. But whoa, and why is the chat box? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it was doing that. Okay, yeah, and then the chat is showing up in the on the window capture, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, so everything's looking good so far. But yeah, those of you who are just now joining, first of all, thank you for being here to react alongside me to the Summer Game Fest and all of the announcements and the gameplay that they're going to show off. I'm really excited about this. And any of you who are watching, definitely don't be shy. Feel free to jump into chat, guys. Talk with me about what y'all think we might end up seeing at the show. There's a couple of things that we know for sure we're going to see, right? So we're definitely going to see Monster Hunter Wilds. So we're going to see the next Monster Hunter game. We know that 2K is going to 2K is going to announce 2K is going to announce something brand new. Sorry, everybody. My wife is sending me photos. Hi, sweetie. Love you. Yeah, no, we know Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be there. We know that 2K is going to announce something. It's either going to be the next BioShock, the next Borderlands, or the next Mafia game. We know that Slitterhead, I believe is what it's called, was just recently announced, which is the next game from the Silent Hill creator. There's also apparently the distinct possibility that we could be seeing the next game from Wolfeye Studios, who put out Weird West a few years ago, 2022, if I'm not mistaken. And so their next immersive sim, there's a possibility that that game might get announced and shown off at the showcase, which if that actually shows up, I would like go crazy. That would be really cool. What else? What else beyond that? Let me actually take a look at let me see here. Let's check the actual Summer Game Fest account. Let's see here, because they had a couple of things that they shared about what games we were going to see. Hyperlight Breaker, which is the follow-up to Hyperlight Drifter, so that's indie games. We're going to see plenty of those. Oh yeah, we're going to see the new Skate game, the Skate reboot from EA. Definitely curious about that. Let's see, what else? Unknown 9, Awakening, Slitterhead, I mentioned that already. Oh, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're going to see some more of that. If Jonas was here, he would probably really be excited about that. Let's see, Dune Awakening, so that Dune MMO that they're doing. So there's going to be a couple of cool things here for sure, from the looks of it. And it looks like Night Dive Studios, which, hey Lord, I saw you in the Discord and in the chat just now. I'll talk to you here in a minute. It looks like Night Dive is actually doing a remaster of the old The Thing game from PlayStation 2. They're doing a remaster of that for PC, and they just put out the Steam store page. So I am going to follow that and add that to my wish list. That's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, so Night Dive, just like not even before, because I think IGN has their fan thing going on right now. That Night Dive is located at. So they're already announcing like some brand new stuff. So they're gonna remaster a old PlayStation 2 game based on John Carpenter's The Thing, which I heard it's really good. I hear that's like super underrated. So um, let's see what else here. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. And Lord, once again, thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Borderlands 4 seems likely, which I'm pretty interested in. Yeah, I honestly think it's going to be Borderlands 4. Like, initially, I was convinced that it was probably going to be Mafia. Bioshock, I still think, is a long shot. Borderlands 4 seems more likely because this year it will have been 5 years since Borderlands 3 released. So it's already been a really long time. It's probably the last possible savior for the series for me. Borderlands 3's DLC honestly saved the game for me. I thought all the DLCs were really good. Yeah, I still need to play the DLCs for 3. I enjoyed 3, but yeah, definitely looking back, you could tell the narrative and the story was just not up to snuff when you put it like alongside Borderlands 2. It just doesn't even compare. New Tales was one of the worst games I've ever played, but it not being a mainline title means I'll wait to see what Borderlands 4 ends up being like. Yeah, I have a brother who's played New Tales from the Borderlands and said that they were just terrible. It was really bad. Starfield Shattered Space DLC is really all I have to even look forward to. Really? That's it? You're going to be waiting until Sunday. Sunday, they're going to show some of that off for sure. I'm curious to see that because I haven't had any motivation to jump back into Starfield as of late because I'm really just kind of waiting on Shattered Space to drop. Once they start to kind of add in some additional features and all of that other stuff there. So Monster Hunter Wilds may get some light, but I don't know, man. I haven't been super deep down the rabbit hole gaming lately. Well, I know you've been busy, dude. So, but which is why I appreciate you taking the time to be here, seriously. And I hope all is well with you. I know you've been super busy. So, also, what was the game you said was by the Silent Hill creator? It's called Slitterhead. So let me pull that up. And I believe this game was announced at the Game Awards last year. Or maybe even the year before, but let me pull this up real quick. Let's see, Summer Game Fest. Let's go down to that page here, or the tweet rather, where it was at. Slitterhead. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So, and let me go ahead and swap over so you guys can see that. So don't miss the gameplay world premiere of Slitterhead from Boca Game Studio. And it was a game studio established by Keiichiro Toyama, creator of Silent Hill, The Siren, and Gravity Rush series. But he's most famous for Silent Hill. So this is the next game from the Silent Hill creator. I remember seeing the trailer, the reveal trailer for it. It's so it just gave me the heebie-jeebies. It was so creepy. It was very, very odd. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, and then now everybody is saying that the 2K game that might get announced, it might actually be Civilization 7. It might not even be Borderlands, Mafia, or Bioshock. So now people, like, I follow Legacy Killer HD on Twitter, and he said, and we all thought Mafia 4 or a new Bioshock was being revealed. Okay, so now there's a possibility that it's actually Civilization 7 that's being revealed by 2K, which I don't claim to be partial to that series. I'm not really a strategy RTS guy, so I don't really have a horse in that race. But hey, you know, I have buddies like Jonas and DeMarco, dude, who are really big into Civilization right now. So I'm sure if that gets announced, they are going to lose it. It's going to be very, very interesting. I need that Night Dive Arcs Fatalis. You don't understand. Yeah, they said they'd be willing to remaster that, and I would love it if they could somehow find a way to get in touch with Bethesda and Arcane Leon and have them consult on the project. And Rafael Colantonio, he needs to consult on that project. But yeah, if they do an Arcs Fatalis remaster, I feel like that's really the only reason why I haven't jumped into Arcs Fatalis all of these years, is because the game just seems to be so dated and you have to do a lot of modding and messing with the files on PC to even get it running on modern hardware. So a remaster would be really, that would be right up my alley, honestly. And Dark Messiah too, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Why not do both? You know, do a remaster of both. But Ubisoft, though, that complicates things because Ubisoft owns the rights to Might and Magic as an IP, and Dark Messiah is part of the Might and Magic series. So, um, it's gonna be a little tricky to to get a remaster or a remake of that. But let me see. And let me see. I don't actually follow Night Dive Studios. I need to follow them because they're doing a lot of good work. I'm going to be playing the System Shock remake very soon. I didn't want to actually say anything about it. I kind of wanted to keep it a surprise, but whoops, I did not mean to open that program. I'll just go ahead and say it that once I finish streaming Weird West, the System Shock remake is going to be the next game that I'm going to be live streaming. So I'm very excited to start that because I've never played a System Shock game before. So once I finish Weird West, going to move on to one of the granddaddies of immersive sims in the System Shock remake. So, Lord, you should definitely be happy about that. So, I mean, they did the Quake 2 remaster, so they've worked with Bethesda before. Yeah, so they have a past working relationship with them. So maybe it wouldn't be that difficult potentially to do, but I suppose we'll see. I feel like the countless controversies in gaming lately has kind of killed my joy in a way. I think if I had to drum up hype for anything, it would be the creators of Dead Cells' new game, Windblown. Yeah, and I've never played Dead Cells, but I've always heard good things. Dyson Marcurio, thank you for jumping into the stream, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, I feel you, Hart, 100%. There's been so many controversies. There's been I think the thing that has really gotten to me the most is just how many layoffs and closures have happened so far this year. And what sucks is like there's still going to be more. You know, for the rest of this year, we're still going to be expecting more closures and all of that crap, and it's just, it sucks, man. Yeah, the industry hasn't exactly been in a good state. Like, yeah, we've been getting a lot of great games. Like 2023 was an all-timer for great games, but now we're starting to see the consequences of these publishers and massive corporations making these short-sighted business decisions that are now damaging the industry. Because now, you know, it's even like Jeff Keighley said ahead of this showcase that, you know, this is going to be a light year for the industry. It's like, yeah, why do you think that is, Jeff? It's because all of the people who were making these games are out of a job. It's like, how do you expect to show off games if there's nobody making them? And that's what I don't understand about these companies. Particularly, it's a real problem here in America, where these companies are shuttering studios and laying off game devs en masse, and it's despicable, honestly. And it's like they still expect to increase profit across the industry by like several tens of billions of dollars over the next 2 years. And it's like, how do you expect to do that if all of the people making your games are not even in the industry? They're all out of a job. And there's a good chance that some of them might not even want to get back into the industry either. And that would be a real shame too, man. We're losing so much. We're losing such a wealth of talent and knowledge that has been built up um, over the past few decades in the gaming industry, and it just sucks. It just really sucks. Um, I'm hyped for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Dragon Age, but that's about it. Yeah, we know we're going to see Dragon Ball at the Games Fest. Dragon Age, they just announced yesterday, actually, that they're going to be finally, after over a decade, they're going to be revealing the gameplay for the next Dragon Age on Tuesday, the 11th. And they changed the name too. They changed it to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. It's no longer Dragon Age Dreadwolf. Which honestly, I have no issues with the name change. I know that a lot of people have taken issue with that, but I have no problem with it. I think it sounds cool. I think it works. And the explanation BioWare gave in their blog post for why they were changing the title again, it made sense to me. But I also think we're probably going to get a teaser for Dragon Age at this Summer Game Fest showcase today, ahead of the gameplay reveal on Tuesday. They're probably going to give us a little teaser of it today, would be one of my predictions. The industry is moving in a direction that just feels too antagonistic to consumers. Agreed. It feels too much like, as gamers, the industry hates us, which is like, okay, might as well do other things. No, I feel you, dude, 100%. I totally understand where you're coming from with that. Let me see if I can get this guy to go a little wider. I'm going to try to kind of widen out the chat box here a little bit and see if that will... Okay, that's better. Well, actually, no, maybe not, because some people's names are still going to be cut off there. Okay, let's do 975. Okay, we'll do that. There we go. Okay, just wanted to make the chat window appear a little bit bigger there. JJ, thank you for jumping into the chat. Appreciate you. What do you think about the upcoming game from Wolfeye Studios? I've heard it's a first-person retro-futuristic RPG. Yes, that's exactly what it is. You think we'll see something about it today? I think there's a possibility. I saw a tweet from Wolfeye's Twitter account seeming to maybe I'm just reaching. Maybe I'm just huffing on copium, but they tweeted something the other day that seemed maybe to suggest that they might be announcing their next game today at the Summer Game Fest, which I would love that, dude. I would go crazy if Wolfeye announces their next game here. Assassin, yo, good to see you, brother. Oh, hey, and you've got the... You're a channel member. You've got your member badge, and your thing is a little different there too. That's cool. Okay, but now you're... Damn it. Okay, now that thing it's coming off the stupid screen again. Okay, so I need to... Okay, I'm just going to have to get it skinny, I guess. I was hoping I could have the chat box be a little more widened, but... Yeah, good to see you, Assassin. And also, I should remind everybody who's here... it's not just going to be me who's live reacting to the showcase. I am also going to be joining my good friends from the Renegade Realm podcast. So Red Wolf and Assassin, we're ready when you are in Discord. Okay, sounds good, man. I'll jump in a few minutes. I want to finish chatting with some of my peeps here. So, but yeah, I'm going to be reacting with my friends from the Renegade Realm podcast. And if you guys are curious to know... they are also going to be live streaming their reactions. So go to Red Wolf Renegade on YouTube if you guys are curious to see another perspective on this, because we're going to be doing reactions side by side. I remember being interested in Concord from its reveal, mostly from the style it seemed to have, but after the real full reveal, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of agree with everybody else. It really just kind of seems like Guardians of the Galaxy from Wish.com is kind of what it seems like, or like, I don't know, Temu or something. What I do hope comes along soon is Avowed and Clockwork Revolution. Well, we know Avowed is going to come out this year. Clockwork Revolution, probably not. That one's probably going to be 2025 or beyond, but we're going to see some closer looks at those on Sunday at the Xbox Showcase. I'd be willing to bet money on that. I don't want to talk down about the game because I'm sure the devs are happy with it, but it just looks very corporate, if that makes sense. No, yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely. 100%. Um, okay, so I'm going to jump in with my buddies here. Hello, friends.
Hi, man.
Hello.
Sup,
How's it going?
It's good. It's
All
good.
right.
I had to make sure my deafen feature was working earlier, and it is. So that way I'll just be able
Bring that back.
to deafen and talk with my chat while you guys are talking with your chat and whatnot.
My window button is not working on my fucking keyboard. I love it. I love it so much. It's just not working.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Let's see.
All right. Well,
We'll
hello
switch
to
over.
our chat and hello to Arcane's chat. So, got a little bit of a Ghostbusters chat thing going on.
There it goes.
Jeez.
All right.
What's up, Sergeant Sentinel, bruh? What's up, dude?
And let me
I like how
actually see.
everyone who didn't make it to LA is basically going to be in our chat, someone else's chat.
Pretty much, yeah, for real.
We're all just we couldn't afford to go or we just wanted to stay home and do this. But next year, I'm definitely going to go to LA, Red. You should too.
Whoa.
Because you know who is there right now, Red?
Who's that?
Arcane?
You're really loud.
Yeah, I know Holly's there. So sorry, what? What was that?
Wait, I'm loud?
You are very loud.
Okay, let me turn down the mic. How's that?
This real quick.
Um,
Lines.
It's okay. I'm gonna have to bear with me, guys. OBS and Discord hate each other. So I'm just trying to make sure.
This man is over
You
here
guys know how that
struggling
is.
a little bit with the the
No, I was
tech
saying
issues.
Miyazaki's there at Summer Game Fest, right?
Oh, is he? Wow. Okay.
There
So
we
Yes, he is.
probably gonna get
Holy
some more
shit.
Shadow of the Erd Tree if I was a betting man. So
That or Armor Core 6 will probably get some DLC.
yeah.
That game sold pretty well, again, against Bandai Namco's expectations. I think it sold 2 or 3 million. Which, Red, if you remember, how many copies did Max say that game would sell?
It's been like 15 minutes. When is it starting? It's going to start in 15 minutes. It will be starting in precisely 15 minutes. Let me see. Just, oh, come on. There we go. Jonas, thank you, man, for jumping in. Appreciate you. I know you're probably going to be bouncing between me and Red's streams, but thank you so much for being here, dude. Appreciate you. And hey, did you see the Civilization 7? That might be the mystery game that 2K is announcing, which I know you and DeMarco are big into that right now, so I just know you guys would go wild about that. But it's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
So what? As long as I keep my mouth still, is that really what it is?
Okay, and
It's
yeah,
ridiculous,
okay,
man. It's
so
so stupid.
less than 15 minutes. All right.
I tried to mess with my drivers and everything, and it's just been an absolute pain in the ass.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I posted on Red's Discord. Hope they reveal on this stream. Yeah, Jonas just popped into my stream chat. If you guys want to say hello, apparently, and I want to get you guys because right before we start, I want to get y'all's take on this. Apparently, and I think this is so hilarious because everybody's like thinking it's one thing or the other. Apparently, the rumor now is that the mysterious 2K game that they're announcing is actually going to be Civilization 7. It's not going to be Borderlands 4, the next BioShock, or Mafia. It's going to be Civilization from the sound of it.
Well, if that's true, then man, does 2K know how to disappoint 3 legions of fans in one go.
Well, hey, some people are going to be happy. So, you know, I know Jonas and DeMarco are going to go crazy about that. So,
Well, I'm happy for them.
why is my thing not showing
Oh,
up?
I'm hearing it from Red's. Red is probably checking the stream on YouTube.
Yeah, there's an issue that I'm gonna have to fix at some point in my life because when I move my mouse, this happens. Um,
Are you talking
and
about go
it's
straight to black, and then when you stop
yeah,
moving, go straight to the stream? Yeah, I'm seeing it.
I hate it, man. Like there's literally nothing I can do. So there's literally nothing I can fucking do. So
You're
sorry,
just gonna have to
guys.
put your mouse somewhere and just not touch it.
Yeah, so screen's gonna be black when I'm messing with stuff, but when the showcase starts, I'm just not gonna be able to mess with anything. I'm trying to open different tabs. This sucks so much because like I set this show up, everything was ready to go, and as soon as I go live, nothing works. It's
Okay,
the
and it
best thing
sounds
in the
it sounds
world.
like you guys are coming through on my stream, so that's good. Wanted to check that. So sorry, what's the problem you're running into, Red?
I have to hover my mouse over my taskbar at the bottom for my screen to show up.
Oh God, yeah, that's so annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
I have had experience with that. It's super aggravating.
Well, Red,
right
we have
now-
2 days to fix that problem for the Xbox showcase. There's nothing we can do for this one.
And I'm not even sure which one I'm streaming.
And hey, you guys let me know if the my stream. You guys let me know if the audio and the video quality is coming through good. Please let me know because I want to make sure we don't run into any sort of technical hiccups. I tried to do my best to kind of test everything ahead of time. So definitely let me know in the chat, guys, if everything's running smoothly. And also, just a quick word about Red Wolf Renegade. If you guys haven't already subscribed to his channel, definitely consider subscribing to him as well. He puts out some great stuff. The Renegade Realm podcast goes live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, US. So if you guys are interested in gaming podcasts and all of those kinds of discussions, consider checking them out there as well. So
You have to hide your mouse whenever you're recording with OBS now, or otherwise it'll flicker. It makes no sense. So anyway,
Didn't OBS get an update like a couple days ago?
yeah, it gets an update all the time, and it's just the worst. Thank you guys so much in chat for hanging out with us. As soon as the show starts, by the way,
I
we'll
was
shut
just
the hell up.
I was just telling everybody in my chat to subscribe to Red Wolf Renegade and check out the Renegade Realm podcast streaming live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, US. So
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
you don't have to thank
Yeah,
me
we
for
do.
that.
Let's see. If I don't see one new subscriber in the next 5 minutes, I'm not streaming. I'm just
That's good.
throw a temper tantrum.
Okay, now what I want to know is like why my camera's not turning on in our Discord chat. That's what I'd like to know. Is Jonas still here? Jonas, do you have any idea why my I'm not seeing my face cam pop up in the actual Discord call that I'm in right now? It seems a little strange.
Jonas is just technical support for 2 streams at this point.
I was
For
just
real,
gonna say,
2
Jonas,
streams at the same time, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jonas. I'm sorry, man. You know what I think it is okay, here, hold on. Let me try something here real quick. Let me Okay, no, actually,
Jonas, you
no,
should join us for Sunday, by the way.
I don't know where this is gonna.
Goddamn prick.
Actually, yeah, I guess this is probably gonna be the best place for me to announce this because I have not publicly announced this yet. But despite my anger and resentment towards Xbox and Microsoft, I have made the decision that I will be joining these 2 lovely human beings, Red Wolf Renegade and Assassin, on Sunday to react to the Xbox showcase. So not only will I be reacting to the Summer Game Fest showcase today, I will also be reacting to the Xbox showcase. I told myself when Tango and Arcane Austin got shut down that I just couldn't do it, just out of principle, but I think Assassin made a good point to me off behind the scenes, which is that it's important for me and I think all of us as a community to support the developers more than anything and to be excited about the games that they are creating. You know, not necessarily the corpo speech and all of that stuff, but like let's just be excited about the games that are coming. So the more I thought about it, the more I realized I can't let my grudge against Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella, I can't let my grudge against them get in the way of me being excited about all of the other games coming from their internal studios. So TLDR, all three of us will also on Sunday be reacting to the Xbox Showcase. So keep an eye on both of our channels for that in the future.
Yeah, indeed.
Please
man.
do.
Real
Yeah.
quick, by the way, because we do have 8 minutes, let's sort out any audio. So you wanted to deafen you wanted to deafen this chat group, right? So that way your people can't hear us, right?
Yeah, no, I already figured out how to do that. What sucks is like I have to actually have Discord be my active window in order for me to deafen. I have a hotkey for it, but if I use it like on my browser where I have the showcase up, like it doesn't work. It brings up a completely different window. So I'm gonna have to like swap between windows to kind of get that to work. But
Let's see.
Jonas,
Red,
I
do you
think
mind
you're
if
probably
Jonas
right.
hops in
It's
to see if he can help with the technical issues because he's
Yeah.
asking.
I realize now
Jonas
Jonas
can
said
jump in.
some stuff about my
Um,
thing here.
Yeah, Jonas, go if you can. Go ahead and come ahead and jump in. Red could definitely use the help, and we appreciate that, man. We really do.
Yeah, like the way that I've always done these streams for people in chat is that whenever I stream, the only way to keep the display up is I literally have to hover my mouse over the the taskbar at the bottom, and as soon as my mouse moves, the fucking whole thing goes to shit. And I love.
Lord, honestly, I do feel that it's in fairness to the devs that are unfortunately part of the corporation. It is, yeah. So I just realized that I couldn't not support the developers, the actual people who are making the damn games. You know, I need to still support them. You know, that's what, you know, I talk about how much I love the Arcane Austin devs and that team, and they would want that for me and probably a lot of other people too. It's like, let's not hold grudges. Let's continue to support the people who are actually working their asses off in this industry. Like let's continue to support them and be thankful for the stuff that they're doing. So
if you can figure that out, what kind of source is the showcase in your OBS?
It's a window cap.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's just straight. It's just straight to the YouTube channel. To the
Yeah.
link.
What you could try is set it up as a monitor capture instead. Because now you have 2 monitors, right?
Oh
Yes.
my god, that's right. He has 2 monitors now.
So if you just have the stream
Lucky
set up
man.
on one monitor and then set that monitor up as a source, I think we can get around the whole blackout issue.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's radio silence for a minute. Not Jonas, but just so we can hurry up and do this thing. Sorry, I don't mean to be a. All right, display capture. Boom.
Red,
capture
not Red.
method.
Arcane, are you watching on the Game Awards YouTube channel or
I'm wa-
IGN? Where are you watching?
I'm watching on the
Then
YouTube.
just pick the monitor.
I'm watching on
that's-
the YouTube channel,
correct
the
for-
Game Awards channel. That's where I'm
Okay,
watching
so
it from.
we all
so-
should be within a second of each other.
Yeah.
So now you're
Hey,
capturing
hey,
the scene with OBS. The screen with OBS. I'm sorry.
All right, so I need to move.
Gray
this
Gray
over
Monad,
here.
good to see you
No,
in
no, no.
chat, my
It's
friend.
just that it's on
Oh.
top. There you go.
Oh, I think I did. Oh, that's all I had to do. Is just move it.
Yeah,
to the
and now
other
you just
screen.
rearrange the
Okay.
the sources. So
Yeah,
that's on.
Jonas, I think what you
Hey.
said about the I think it's because my Streamlabs OBS is actually using my webcam. So I should have entered this call first and turned it on in Discord and then jumped into
Well,
the
what
OBS.
you
but-
can do is if you set up your camera in its own instance, like its own scene, you can turn on virtual camera. I think you could probably use for that.
virtual camera. Is that a source or that's like a new scene?
So what that does is it turns one of your scenes into a web camera source that other programs can use.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
But
I
I'm not sure if that's gonna intervene with
Yeah,
the
and
stream though.
yeah, I'd rather not take the risk right now. And plus, we only have
Yeah,
like
sure.
another 3.5 minutes. But still,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
I'll look into it probably after we're done. But
Yeah.
how are you doing, by the way, man? It's been a while since I chatted you up.
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. It's exciting to finally get a new civilization.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
well,
man,
lucky you.
if this game, if that's what actually ends up getting announced, that's
All right, I think
that
we got
would
it.
just
That's gonna be rough for the rest of the 2K.
well, it's
Yeah,
it's
Red,
a
I'm not seeing any flickering.
it's a
in your
heck of a
stream.
180 though, because like
Jonas to
nobody
the
even
rescue.
thought it could be the next Civ game until just today or yesterday when that rumor started floating around. Like, oh yeah, Civilization 7's
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
Civilization 7 leaked. The 2K leaked the banner on accident on their website.
On
yeah.
accident, quote unquote.
On
Yeah.
accident.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. If it's actually if
Christ.
that's what it was, if it was actually on the legit 2K Games website, then yeah, that's what it's gonna be is Civilization 7 at this point.
All right, real quick before we so remember code word is banana. So just
Banana bread.
just,
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah.
For
just-
those in both chats who are unaware, Red has a safe word for us, just that way we don't talk over the stream or anything that the developers or studios are talking about. So when they talk, we shut up. So if you wonder why we're doing that, that's why we're doing. That's why he's saying.
Is
that.
it is it banana or is it banana bread? Because I think banana bread
banana.
sounds funnier.
It's banana. It's banana. It's a safe word, yeah. So Jonas, you're more than welcome to hang out here with us, man. It's up to you.
Yeah, you're welcome to stay, man.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Screw
Hey,
it,
we
right?
got a forest.
The next really important thing, just to make sure that we're all watching the exact same channel and that we're all caught up, because somehow you guys are always ahead of me, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the
right
Game
now-
Awards
Okay.
YouTube channel, so
I am at a
Yeah,
minute
same.
31, which is the same as yours. So I know both of us.
oh, I'm
I'm
at a
fine.
minute
17.
20 right now. So
you need to fast forward
15,
as fast as-
14, 13.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
yeah,
I live in the future, so it's...
yeah.
Oh,
Over in
right,
Norway.
I don't know why it paused. Okay, I'm in 108 now. All right.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Leave it there. Don't touch it. And oh yeah.
Lord, not saying it'll be here, but actually I just remembered, have you heard about Wild Bastards? I think a sequel or spin-off to Void Bastards. I have, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I actually want to get a video out on that game if I can sometime here soon. So maybe that shows up here. Maybe they finally give us a release date. Who knows? So we shall see.
All right. Chat, can you
Okay.
hear that music? We're all gonna go banana mode now.
Yeah,
Except for
I'm
me
I'm
while
going
I'm
full
doing this.
screen on the
Okay.
showcase. So everybody, let me know
Red,
if
how
it
many
looks good.
seconds are you at?
I'm at 20
My face is
seconds
getting, like,
right now.
flushed.
So
I'm getting really
I'm
hot.
at 20 now.
15,
Okay.
14,
Yeah.
13.
okay, yeah, Jonas is ahead by a little bit. So
Why can't they ever
Jonas
get
and
this
I
right?
are on the same 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, and here we go. Oh, I gotta grab something.
I'm at 10 seconds. So
3,
Jonas, Ray, you
2,
both need to
1.
pause for 3 seconds.
here we go.
2, 1. All right, starting for me.
Alrighty, guys, here we go. And please, everybody, let me know if it's running good in the stream. Again, I want to make
Look,
sure we're
there's
avoiding
Holly.
stuff. So
Welcome to the stage, the Creative
No, she's not.
Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Wait, I actually think I do see her. I see them. They're on the
Oh,
left
right there.
side.
In front?
Yeah, look on the right side when Jeff walks on stage. Look to the right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video
I
games?
think that's them.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours. But let's also
Jesus,
face
2
it,
hours.
this has been a tumultuous and difficult
Yes,
year.
finally,
with
Jeff.
company
Talk about the
layoffs and
freaking
studio
layoffs, man.
closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening.
Finally.
Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a
I've
look
been
at this
saying.
list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam
Wow.
so far this year.
Nice.
Two
Manor
of
Lord, tell
them
ya.
are considered,
Hell
you
yeah.
know,
He- well,
big
he's ag-
games.
he's ag-
Manor
But the
Lord.
other
He's acknowledging the AA and indie
mid-sized
direction that
teams
everything's
and
going in
smaller
right now.
How
developers.
World,
I look at
Helldivers,
this
let's
list.
go.
It's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams,
Why is
and
Dragon's Dogma
smaller
2 on that list?
creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right because today
Damn right,
there
Jeff.
are many paths to sustainability and success. And that's what makes this industry so great.
I'm glad he's opening the show by saying this, honestly.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Jeff. You earned a little respect from me.
Like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller
Oh,
titles,
okay. All right.
including a few games made
Harry
by
Potter, are they doing
single
the Quidditch game?
individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2
Love
hours.
Jeff's
We have a lot of
energy,
games
honestly.
to
I
show
never
you.
say that, but
plus
he doesn't
Day of the
seem so
Devs
bored
directly
right
after
now.
with even
Yeah.
more indie
Yeah,
titles.
this is
So
completely
should we
different
get to
from
the
him.
games?
Well, he's getting back a lot of respect
All right,
that I
it
lost
all
for him
begins right
in just the
now.
past 5
Here's
minutes.
our first announcement.
Same here.
All right, Banana.
Next.
Hey, look, this is Hot Dog Kai auditioning for the lead and unannounced.
I'm still
action
behind you
game.
guys.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. And what game is this?
Oh,
We know what this is.
wow. They're opening with this?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Bro.
Neat costume. I gotta get me one of those.
Getting it out of the way.
Sandwich.
Homie, what is this?
Wow.
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And hot fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends.
Is
here.
it bad that this makes Horizon seem a lot more appealing?
Friendly hero.
Honestly, no. This looks really fun.
Hey, whose side are you on?
So just to clarify, are we muted for the stream or?
Collecting all the shiny things.
No.
And
Okay.
making up
No.
No, they can hear you.
Oh,
That's why
we're-
banana. I'll say banana,
Yeah.
just in case we're talking.
Yeah,
too
so we're
much.
not going to talk over developers or people on stage.
Oh, okay,
But
gotcha.
games, totally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right,
I'm
No.
on.
Thunderdog.
I actually didn't think this game was real. So it's crazy
I
that
did.
they're opening with this. This is wild.
Sony, why did they not save this for the state of play? That's my question.
Yeah, that
Would
seems
have
a
made it a
little.
lot better.
Yeah.
Woo, better get a snack.
I'd be lying if I said this doesn't look cool. Like, Lego just has so much charm, man.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
You'll be happy to know,
Wow.
Arcane, that this is launching on PC day one as well.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, let's go. And this year, holiday 2024. Wow.
And the Switch?
Hey, chat. What do you think about that, baby? Give me a. I'm gonna ask. What's
Okay,
your
that
rating
looks
on
pretty good. I'm not gonna
Wasn't
lie.
That fun. That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this
Are
year.
we just gonna
for
ignore
PlayStation,
Nintendo
but
Switch
also
was
day
there at the
one
bottom?
on PC and Nintendo
I
Switch.
did notice
It's a
that.
playful,
Yeah.
lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind.
Might be why it
showing
wasn't on
couch and
the
online co-op.
state
The
of
state
play.
of. Yeah,
We're
that
gonna
makes
completely
sense.
shift
Yeah.
the tone to the next
It
game
wasn't,
from Torn
that
Banner
PlayStation
Studios,
exclusive.
developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are
Ooh,
proud to
okay.
announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod.
Oh.
8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath.
That's a name I've
Here
not heard in a
is the
long,
first look.
long time.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Permadeath. Okay. Okay, this looks right up my alley already.
Yeah.
If I had a PC.
Oh. Ugh.
Your alley looks scary.
Why does this kind of
Ooh.
look like the church scene from Redfall's reveal trailer at the start?
Ooh.
When Layla was going through the church?
Yeah. It gives me that same kind of vibe a little bit.
Oh man, this.
This looks.
This looks good.
You know, I'm gonna let it finish before I really even start. Kinda.
Yeah. Red, you know what this makes me think of?
This is almost giving me like Vermintide, Darktide vibes. The melee that they showed just now.
Yeah. It kind of looks like Back for Blood meets State of Decay.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
8-player co-op. Yeah. Wow.
8-player.
Yo, dude, I can be excited for anything now. It feels nice.
So, jeez.
I'll have
No
that.
more room in
I'll
hell
have that.
too. Wow. Okay, so the first game was a source mod. Is that what it was?
Coming this
That's
Halloween.
what he
looks
said.
Really, really intense.
That's
All right,
really
to introduce
interesting.
Our next game, please
From,
join
like,
me in welcoming
2011?
someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter VI
Nice.
a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious George.
Curious George. Is what I was gonna say.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
She's nervous. I can tell.
Young witches and wizards, we all dream
Oh,
of
there it
soaring
is.
through the sky like our
Beloved
favorite
franchise.
heroes.
Oh, is this the Quidditch game that they're
When it
doing?
comes to
Yeah.
Quidditch, we've all
Oh,
wondered,
for God's
do
sake.
I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
We're playing as Ginny Weasley, huh?
I think you make your own
Your
character.
toughest opponent?
No, wait, I think Ginny's the coach.
Keep your composure in the face of adversity.
I really like that art style.
I mean, I get why they made it a separate game. I just wish they made it into like a DLC for Hogwarts
No
Legacy.
challenge is
Yeah.
too great.
I get that.
No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you
I
have
understand the
what
split.
it takes? Do you have the heart of a
But also I
Quidditch
don't. Yeah. I think they could have had some sort of Quidditch in Legacy, but this is like its own separate thing.
Well, okay, I was gonna say, talk about the, there's a rumor that Rocksteady's helping on a director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy, so I'm almost curious if they're adding in a Quidditch mode after the fact.
I'm sorry,
be.
chat. Real quick, I've done something.
That's
and
Harry
now
Potter
I can't
Quidditch
get back to
Champions
the-
launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC.
Just make
Now
sure
we
you're
move from the
capturing
Potterverse
the
to a
correct
brand
monitor
new
and
world.
that
It hails from a
the stream
single
is on top.
developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making
There you go.
games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite.
it's
and
always
Oh,
easier
this
to
is from the
do
Choo
that
Choo
rather than
Charles
games
guy.
a few
Right in
months
chat.
ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab,
So
race,
sorry,
or
Chad. I've
cooperate
just
with up to
fucked everything
20
up.
of your friends in
Ooh.
Cuff Bust.
Cuff bust, huh? Bruh.
I would say you should probably move Discord over to a separate monitor than the stream is on.
What the fuck?
Bruh,
There
what
you go.
is this? What are they, like little koalas? Like what? they're beating up those poor security guards. Jailians forever, bruh. Bro, this this looks hilarious.
This looks hilarious.
This looks so funny.
We're back. We're good. Sorry about that, guys. That was totally my fault.
Uh-oh.
At least you fixed it, Red.
Oh no! They're going down. Bro, smoking
could've stopped it.
doobies on the beach.
Be all right.
That looks hilarious. Coming 2025, maybe. I don't know, to be honest. That's
a fun one,
hilarious,
right?
dude.
Game.
Remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was the
Gavin.
same dude
So
who
glad to
did
have that on
the Spider Train game, Choo Choo Charles.
All right, next
pretty
one of
wild.
this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on
Oh,
August
okay.
30th
All right.
from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open world Star Wars game where you live the life of a
Ubisoft, I
scoundrel.
knew they would
On
be
Monday
here.
at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game.
Did the
Just
trailer
a
start for
small
you guys
taste.
yet?
For Star Wars?
Not yet,
no,
no.
not yet. No.
Alright, I'm a bit ahead.
Yeah, you and Arcane are a bit ahead.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Wait, was that who I thought it was?
Are you talking about voice actor wise or?
No, the
character-wise?
character. I saw freaking Lando
Yeah.
Calrissian just now, dude.
We should get moving.
I saw freaking Jabba the Hutt.
Well, yeah, that one was obvious. He's
Is
impossible
that
to
who I think it
miss.
is? That big slug guy?
Yeah, dude, he's literally impossible to miss. No, I saw Lando Calrissian there for a split second.
I'm pretty sure
They've got
they mentioned he
spotted
was going to be in
Lando
there. August
Yeah,
3rd.
yep.
And by
He
the way,
just mentioned Lando just
everything
now.
showing so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Fest
Yeah,
in the future, but it's
Arcane, you're,
it's so
like,
cool
3
that
seconds ahead.
there's Stuff that we're going to get
Okay.
to play in the next few months here. All right,
Like,
well,
just pause it for like
moving
3
back
seconds.
to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, that's right. This was a game shown at the showcase for PlayStation last year.
Yeah, this looks gorgeous. I love this art style. It's beautiful.
The music sounds beautiful.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that, Lord.
We're seeing a resurgence. These types of games are becoming more popular.
Yeah, these kind of 2D ones.
Platformer, linear
2D
story.
platform, linear Metroidvanias. Hey Arcane, someone in your chat brought up a good point. Among Us. I think they're gonna show an animated series trailer here.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing, to be honest. Yeah, they're doing an animated TV show for it, apparently.
Wonder if it's gonna be like a set of murder mystery.
Neva. Or was it Neva or was it Neva?
Trust me, that game is
Neva,
such
I
a
think.
true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more.
I can see the
coming
Marco is
later
playing
today in the
Cyberpunk
Developer
right now.
Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Okay.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate.
Jonas.
These walls of time.
Yeah, I think this is,
I
This
think
is
this
the
is
step
it.
7, yeah.
yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Great journey.
Oh man. Red, what are you seeing on your screen?
Firing gun.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're a second
A
behind
man
me.
with a violin.
Yeah, great people. We have
Yeah.
culture victory.
Culture.
Is this Civ 7?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this has to be.
This is
If it's something
Civilization
new.
7, 100%, dude. That's what this is.
Oh, I love this trailer. Man.
This is a really good trailer,
twist.
honestly.
Oh, that was cool. the
Hey
hammer
guys,
gun.
plot twist. This is our history untold.
Oh, it's
I mean-
it's showing how the world ended.
Yep, there you
I
go.
was about to like.
There you
claim
go.
This genre.
There you go, Seven.
Like the vacuum that Civ left behind and now they're back.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go, Jonas.
Chat, what do you guys
Hello,
think
everyone
about
at Summer
that?
Game
You guys,
Civilization
On behalf of the
7,
Firaxis
Jesus.
team,
Next
we are
year.
thrilled to finally announce that
Coming to
Civilization
everything.
7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30
get
years.
some Mr. Rogers vibes. You want to give
We
him a
can't
hug?
wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later
That's
this
the
summer
Sid Meier,
for
dude.
full
He's a freaking
reveal
legend.
of
Mhm.
Civilization 7.
Now the real question Red wants
In
to
the
ask is,
meantime,
why aren't they making Marvel's
stay
Midnight Suns 2?
civilized.
Right. So that's Sid Meier?
That's
Yeah,
Sid
that's Sid
Meier,
Meier.
dude.
Oh, I didn't know that. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Dope. That's awesome.
Oh, here's
It's not like his name popped up or anything.
is this
This is Wu-
yes,
Wu-Tang-
yes, yes!
Wu-Tang
It's Black
Clan?
Myth Wukong.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, hey, Jonas, and I know DeMarco's not here, but hey, Civilization 7, he's probably gonna go crazy when he finds out about that.
Yeah, I just messaged him about it. Like, "Are you not watching
I
the
was
stream?"
gonna say, if you're not messaging him right now, dude.
I've asked if he wants to join us.
Yeah, by all means.
Well, he said he had something personal to do, so unless he was lying.
This is Black Myth Wukong, huh? Whoa.
You can take out his earbud.
Bruh, he just pulled it out of his ear? What in the world?
What the fuck? That's dope. Nice.
I'm already
Okay.
watching this game a lot.
We've seen gameplay, haven't we? In the past?
We've seen like 3-4 gameplay trailers
Marco
already.
told me to
I'm already
pass
sold.
on.
Yo,
Marco
look at the
told me to
collector's
pass on
edition.
That he can barely hear us on stream.
On which stream?
He
Red.
can't hear you guys? Or
On
On red stream, I assume.
on Red stream? Oh, okay.
trust me, you guys can be heard.
Can everybody hear everybody else on my stream? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know if
red
all of the
chat, can you
audio
give us
is
some,
is
feedback
working
on
right.
the audio?
Yeah, I just don't checked our audio. You can totally hear everybody.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Why did Black Myth Wukong not have Xbox on it? It was only PlayStation and Steam.
Yeah, it's only ever been PlayStation, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't pick up
No.
on that. Yeah.
Perhaps
No,
you
it was
will
announced
fear
as a
to build
multiplat.
monoliths, reaching
Yeah,
heaven and
PC and
returning
PlayStation.
with a gift.
I've always been
Oh,
just
okay.
PlayStation.
Stardust.
Oh, actually, this is the one time you knew I didn't.
But mankind was given more than it wished for.
What is this?
Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall.
Resident
And
Evil?
yet hope still
No.
glimmers,
This is
even in
Starry
the
Studio.
depths of the unknown, like
Do we know
little
Starry?
flies.
I've never heard of him,
We
no.
die to live again.
Days Gone 2?
Shut
Was
up.
there like a Raymond Rabbit
it's
with him?
it's not Days Gone 2.
Smallest creatures show
Oh,
the
Jesus.
greatest resilience.
Remnant 2.5?
I was gonna
It looks
yeah,
like
I was
so
gonna
many
say it
things.
looks like Remnant a lot.
Yeah.
We stand
Once
But I don't know,
human.
I saw the little like rabbit
Okay.
character, like
Oh,
Raymond Rabbit.
this game, Once Human, is a battle royale. It's like DayZ sort of battle royale-esque.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've heard of this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never heard of that before. That's interesting.
Yes. Lotus says yes loud. Is it Souls-like? Yes, it is Souls-like. Black
Thank
Myth
you,
Wukong.
Dyson, for letting me know you can hear everybody. So I'm just gonna assume that everybody else can hear everyone as well. So
Samsung Gaming.
Oh, Space Marine 2.
These past 2 days, then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
But we knew Focus Entertainment would be here too.
Dude, this looks so awesome.
I'm not a Warhammer guy at all, but yeah, this looks
No,
really
same. I
good.
haven't been heavy into it before, but like over the past year, I've been like more and more intrigued by the 40k universe.
I've always I
All right,
want to get into
welcome back
Warhammer,
to
but I just don't
Summer
know where to
Game
start.
Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us.
think the
throughout
answer is
show, and I'm
somewhere.
very excited to
Just
introduce
start
our
somewhere.
first guests. They
Oh,
are
look, it's
legendary
DeMarco Liar.
creators who are working on a brand new
Hey, look at
fantasy
that.
RPG Metaphor slated to launch this
Back from Night
October.
City.
Please
Oh, here you
welcome
go,
the director
Assassin.
and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and
Oh
Shigenori
fuck!
Shojima.
Oh fuck!
It's what is this game called again? Metaphor Refantasio, right?
Okay, you guys are way ahead still. He just introduced them. Metaphor Refantasio.
I had
Banana,
no
banana.
idea this was going on today at all.
Seriously?
Banana,
What?
banana.
I kid you not. I had zero
Thank
clue
you,
that this was.
everybody.
Is Banana
It
the
is
shut
a
up
pleasure
word?
to be here.
Yes.
My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公
I
たち
said
が
banana,
変
and then
身し
he
て
goes and speaks Japanese.
明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安。不安と向き合うことによって
I can
覚
hear
醒す
Cold
る力
Eastwood
です。
groaning in the
すべての
in
アー
the
トワークは
audience.
力強さとオリジナリ
Well,
ティ
too
を意
bad.
識して描いています。
Let me have this.
その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると
Did it say people
一部の
turn
アーキタイ
into
プは
their
進化する
jobs?
こともできます。
That's what he said. Yeah, it's
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
that does sound a lot like Persona.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that
Okay.
we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within
Xbox
us.
marketing.
Knew it.
The reality is,
Microsoft and Atlas are practically in bed with
we
each other.
fight.
Oh
A
man.
great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Damn hair shoe. Oh shit.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
This definitely is not my thing, but I'm happy for you, Assassin.
Yeah, same.
This usually would not be my thing,
acquired a
but
most
if you
interesting
know
power,
Atlas and
an
when you
archetype
fell
whose
in love with
existence was
Persona,
only
you know.
theoretical.
Like,
You wield power now.
Yeah, if you like Persona, this is something you'll definitely want to tune into.
I don't know, man. I just can't get past the hair shoe.
the hair shoe is.
Oh,
Hair shoe, for
God.
God's sake.
I do
can't get
not
past
like
the
the way
hair
the main
frame.
character
Goodness.
looks. He looks like a little. He looks like a little kid, like a little girl or something. I don't know. He just. I just
Such
he
an
doesn't
honor to
grab
have
me.
you,
Oh, let it
Shojima,
go,
with us
Red.
on
Jesus.
stage.
Let
Thank
it
you guys
go.
for that
Oh.
deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now
Oh,
we're
he
going to
said
jump
your
into the
shoe.
Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a
Oh, is
MetaQuest
this the
3
VR game?
exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees.
Oh,
Here's your first
God.
look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Oh.
Look at how you've massacred my boy.
Okay, why am I getting Robert Pattinson, like, why am I
The
getting
whole
the
thing's,
Nirvana
like,
vibe from this? Like, that song that's
VR
playing in the
shouldn't be,
background.
exclusive to one platform like that.
If you
That's the
thought
scene
DeMarco
that
was
needs to
upset
thrive.
with Metro being PSVR 2 exclusive, this being MetaQuest 3 exclusive, this is terrible.
But they're using Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like Roger Craig Smith.
That is
What's the
Roger.
song again? Oh, it's
Why does that look so
Smashing
weird?
Pumpkins. Isn't it?
Is that what this song is?
Will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will
Yeah,
I
yeah,
go?
yeah.
It's reminding me a lot of Nirvana from Pattinson's Batman, you know, something in the way. It's giving me that vibe.
Yeah, no, it's Smashing Pumpkins.
Nice.
If they're using Roger Craig Smith, then this has to take place.
It's a
little after
prequel.
Origins.
It's a prequel,
It's,
yeah.
it's after Origin. You could see even the.
Oh
the
yeah,
suit was,
I know it is. I'm
the
just
suit
saying.
was very Arkham Origins inspired as well.
Yeah.
Yep. If only it was an actual game and not a VR thing.
VR is actual games. I will
No,
hear
it's
none
not.
of this.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that
I
was
agree,
loud.
Man. VR
I
is
am
tight.
looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now it is
By the way,
time to
DeMarco, I
update
told you
fans
about
on
this
a
show like
legendary
twice
fighting game
in our past two
franchise.
shows.
And
You said you
that
weren't
includes
available.
me. Because I have been a fan
I
of this
just
series
was not
ever since one of
excited
its
for a lot
first
of things coming
iteration
to
and
this,
have been
apparently, I
playing
guess.
each one ever since. So,
Rats,
let's get
Dunwall? God, I wish. I'm gonna huff on some more copium, you know?
A lot of like animated stuff.
All right, what is this?
It's a fighting game.
Okay. Is it King of
Fighting
Fighters?
It looks like, actually, it looks
It's
like
Street
it.
Fighter.
Oh,
Street Fighter
oh
6,
yeah,
I
no, you're right.
recognize
It is Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yep, Brad, I told you
Oh,
this would
there's
happen.
the-
Street
yeah.
Fighter 6.
Wait,
Wait a minute, that's Terry.
I mean, I don't know anything about these fighting games, but
Yeah, no.
Wait,
same.
what?
oh, is that Chun Li?
Terry?
wait. Okay, now I have no idea what this is.
What the heck?
Ooh, is that My Kin? I'm getting
Oh,
close
okay,
to
it is
this
Street
game.
Fighter 6. Okay, yeah.
Is this like a Street Fighter Fatal Fury crossover?
It almost looks like it, yeah.
I mean, it said Fatal Fury in the dude's head.
On his horseshoe,
On his hair shoe, yeah.
his hair shoe, yeah.
Airshoe. We're gonna coin that phrase now.
Yep.
Or are they bringing back M. Bison? M. Bison, Terry, Elena, and Mai joined the fight in year 2. All right.
That just looked like Geralt of Rivia mixed with the King Killer. Forgot his
Yeah.
name.
Oh, is this oh, never mind. Is this Dragon Age? Or not Dragon Age? Oh, I don't know
Whoa.
what the hell this is. Never mind.
Are they showing Dragon Age today?
Oh, is this Braveheart?
No.
I mean,
Jonas,
They're
like, I
showing
mean,
Dragon Age, the Veilguard
you're not wrong.
Next week.
Oh, I love this music. Oh my gosh.
oh yeah.
This
I love me
looks
some.
pretty dope.
This actually looks great. They said, what is this, Tears of Metal? Or was that the dev's
Yeah,
name?
Tears of Metal.
There's a metal.
Ooh, he got dead. Real good. You see that?
He got dead. Really interesting, like art style.
Okay, so this is almost like actual action combat kind of mixed with like some strategy stuff, seemingly.
Wow.
Oh, then
okay.
I'm out.
This has got me. I wonder if that character is a creative character. Look at that.
Could be.
Damn.
This
Damn,
art
Scott
style
really
is
had to fight
so
them.
interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Roguelike
England had
co-op
giants.
hack and slash. Tears of Metal.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude,
it's a roguelike. Okay.
I'm down for that. That looks actually really good.
It was giving me
Alright.
the way the map was done was very reminiscent of like Slightest
Yeah.
Fire or Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, the
Okay,
picking of
gotcha,
the
right.
abilities, that kind of reminded me of Hades.
Dragon Ball.
Bandai Namco's time.
Let's go, man.
When are we gonna get another Budokai?
That's what this is. It's like the spiritual successor.
Oh, thank God, finally.
They mentioned Budokai Tenkaichi at the beginning there.
Alright, so who have we seen so far? We've seen Focus, we've seen Capcom, we've seen Bandai, Sony.
Do you have a bingo card?
I should have wrote down a list.
I should be taking notes right now, but I'm just so
gonna do that
like
same
invested in it.
Okay, from now on, Red, one of us has to be writing down games if Holly's not here.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Sparking Zero. All right.
I've never been into Dragon Ball personally, but I really respect the staying
There
power
you go,
that
Internet.
IP
We got
has.
your release
Oh, yeah,
date.
dude.
Sparking Zero,
Budokai,
October
Budokai
11th.
was
October
Now we step
11th.
into the world of Delta Force.
Same
Hot
day as
Box, a
Metaphor.
free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up.
Yeah, I know, Dyson, you're excited for Dragon Ball Z.
Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps
Oh,
and
this is from the
Alstar,
former Call of Duty devs.
it's time to take action.
I was gonna say, it looks like Call of Duty.
Collect and decode the map located at the tourist center at the
Red,
south.
you have no idea how many
We
devs
need to
left
utilize terrain for
Infinity
stealth
Ward
insertion.
after Vincent Pella
Execute
did.
swiftly and silently.
Okay,
We're in position.
let's go.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the
Do we have a
pace.
name for this?
No, he just said it was free to
Delta
play.
Hawk. Or Delta something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like Call of Duty, but without the Fortnite skins?
The
Well,
fork
you said
fork
this
knife.
one is an extraction mode, so yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is an extraction mode, is what he said at the beginning.
Yikes! Some of the, some of the animations.
They look off.
Well, again, it's still super early from the looks of it.
Yeah.
All clear. Prepare for decoding.
It clearly
Like
needs a
when
little bit more
people-
polish.
When enemies hit the ground when they are dead, they like slam to the ground like Family Guy.
Yeah, that's sort of
This
that's the sort of
doesn't-
thing they will sort of iron out eventually.
Right.
Delta
doesn't feel
Force
like Call of Duty
Hawk
with
Ops.
people-
But that is not all.
That's
The
such a weird
Delta Force
title.
Premium campaign mode, Black
This
Hawk
doesn't
Down
feel
is a
like Call of Duty where
reimagining
you're
of the
running
original
around. It
game
feels like
that is
Siege
also
where you have to
fully
take your
licensed
time.
to recreate moments from the award-winning
Did he
Ridley
just say
Scott
Black Hawk
movie.
Down?
Here is your world premiere first look
Yes.
at that gameplay.
Wait, what?
He literally
Premium-
just
premium
accidentally said
single
Black
player.
Hawk Down.
Well, no, he said they're doing levels based on the movie Black Hawk Down
Oh,
from the
okay.
looks of it. Oh.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, damn, it
Delta
is. That
Force
is
Black
right.
Hawk Down, yeah.
See, what's his name?
Yep.
So this is part of a campaign mode, is what he said. They're like doing these
Premium
levels.
campaign.
Yeah, premium campaign, yeah.
Good. In my opinion, military shooters like this, they need campaigns.
Well, it's interesting that they're charging for the campaign and then offering the multiplayer free to play.
I mean,
It's not a
Halo Infinite
terrible
did
model.
the same thing.
That's just an interesting strategy for an like a indie title.
I mean, Halo Infinite did that, right?
that's not an
Yeah,
indie
they
title.
did.
Okay.
And now,
I'm interested in
I
that.
have an
I mean, that
update for
looks
you on Fatal Fury: City of the
interesting.
Wolves. For real this time.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh my god. I'm demonetized.
What game is this?
It's Fatal Fury. It's the next Fatal
is
Fury.
actually Fatal Fury.
This is like the
A new
reboot.
Fatal Fury?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Halo,
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, speaking of Halo?
It'd still be.
Jesus, you guys are still ahead of me for like
dude,
5
you gotta
seconds. I don't
catch
know what's
up,
going
man.
on. I don't know what to do, man. I keep refreshing it.
Do you have the video at like 90% speed or something to be always a little bit behind?
Okay, I'm seeing Master Chief falling. Learn,
Yeah, there you go.
love more.
Okay,
and
yeah,
know
there you go. Yeah, now
there you
you're
go.
caught
You're
up.
caught up.
Yeah.
I have no idea why I was so behind.
It's okay. Chat, let me know what you guys think of the show so far. Out of 10, give me a rating. Give me a rating.
Yeah, everybody do the same for me. Let me know what you're thinking about the show. It's pretty good so far. We're only about 40 minutes in. We still have another hour and a half. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I'm saying
7. I'm happy.
I'm saying a 7, based on everything so far.
Hey, yeah, I'm at a 7 right
yeah, I'd agree. I'd say it's about a 7 with room.
Definitely better than the State of Play.
It's definitely got some room, a ways to go. It's got some room for that score to go potentially higher, but
I mean, it's got a lot of time, so.
yeah, for sure.
An hour and 20
Started-
minutes.
I would say it started strong.
Lotus
It
says
it
he's
did
giving
it
a
definitely
6.
started strong for sure.
now. 7.
American Fury's getting a 7.
Dyson
these are
says
perfectly
it's
well
an
valid.
8. Okay, well that's probably just because of Dragon Ball, right, Dyson?
Okay.
You're right, that's it. So
It was a
far,
7. It was a 5 for me before Metaphor showed up.
Yeah, I've
right,
got
that no room in hell.
I've got Dyson Mercurio in my chat was like really hyped about Dragon Ball, and then I've got another person in my chat who's really hyped about the Among Us series that they may or may not be showing. So
Can you ask Mercurio? Is his name Mercurio from Vampire the Masquerade?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is your name Mercurio from Vampire the Masquerade? I don't know. Perry says 4
Speaking
for
of-
no Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's coming, Perry. Just be patient,
Monster
all right?
Hunter's coming.
It's coming.
Capcom's gonna be here. Or-
Speaking of
put up
Arcane,
More of
speaking of Arcane, I'm thinking they're probably gonna show like a little bit of
The-
a sneak from
The
Arcane
TV show?
season
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
yeah.
I wish they would have showed more Warhammer.
Whoa, is this Gundam?
It is.
Looks like
I
Gundam.
wish that we would get a trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Have they even? I don't think they've even started filming that, have they?
Oh yeah, it's coming out in December this year.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then they've been. Okay, never mind. I don't pay
Yeah, they
attention to
wrapped
that
up
kind of
filming,
stuff,
like, 3
so.
months ago. I just want to hear Keanu Reeves as Shadow.
Yeah.
He's gonna sound exactly like
Oh,
Keanu Reeves.
Red.
Wake up, Sonic.
Red.
Have a second burn.
Dyson in my chat said, I actually got the name for Mercurio from the mage follower in the Riften Inn.
Okay, gotcha. That's
Oh
right.
Yeah.
my God! Right, the spell sword in the rift in the bee and barb.
Yeah, that's what he said, so.
Hey. Why did I remember that?
Mecha
We're
Break.
back
Nice.
here
That
at
was
Summer
really cool.
Game
I'm not a
Fest, and
big,
that was a look at Mecha
Robot
Break with
Man
its
fan.
immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning.
In Skyrim, yep.
I know you're not a big
Next,
robot man.
Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner.
Ooh,
have
Ooh,
become
here we go.
incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan,
Oh
and
yeah.
last
All right,
year's
let's
Five
let's
Nights
go
at
full
Freddy's.
banana
Well,
on this one.
now
Let's
Blumhouse
go.
is entering
Way
the
ahead of
video
you.
game world
Way
in
ahead.
a big way.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
This looks good.
This looks really cool.
Okay.
Dark times await us.
Wow. They're going. That looks all. That all looks
nice
really good.
little showcase?
Yeah, that was multiple games.
It was like four of them.
There was like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Man, those all look really unique. I
Blumhouse is pushing hard to. Yeah, they're pushing real hard to get in there in the industry.
Awesome, man. I like all of them.
Blumhouse Games.
I liked a couple, but
I like the one where you're playing as a chick, but it looked like super old graphics.
Yeah.
I like the first-person shooter one.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
I'm always happy to see indie devs supported more, so that sounds good to me.
Really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of
This
the
may be a
overall
hot
lineup of
take.
games?
Well, as you just saw.
But can
from our
Jason Bloom
slate,
do a Dead Space
our
film?
horror games are a lot
Oh my
like
gosh.
religious movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that
Is it
there's
weird
so
that I
many
thought it was
different
Stardew Valley at
subgenres
first they were showing? I was like, what the heck is that?
independent development partners, they feel the
American
same, and they're
Fury
just
in
as
my
excited,
chat says
which means
Stardew
with
Valley
the
horror game?
psychological
Yeah,
nightmares,
honestly, that's a great idea.
we have
It's a great
cosmic
idea.
horror. And our team
My
has
question
worked
is, why has
really
no one else
hard
thought of that
to work with
before?
global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to.
Hey, very nice, man. Thank you so much for jumping into the stream, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here.
You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. All the stuff you have there, and
she
I
got
know, you know,
Yeah.
we'll get into when games are coming out.
It's
but
hard,
some of
you
these are
know,
coming
especially
soon,
if you're
Jason,
not
right? We
used
got
to
a good
being on
slate.
stage
yeah,
in
we're
front
on
of
we're
them
on
and people.
PC and console.
And at the same time, you're
and,
passionate about what you're
and,
saying.
Yeah, we
man,
wanted
I
to
totally
start
get
with
it.
with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually,
I'm
Fear
early
the
for
Spotlight
once.
is
Yeah,
into
I
its
had the
first
day
trailer.
off
It's
from
called
work
The
today,
Daybreak
actually,
Showcase,
which is why I
so
was
stay
able
tuned
to
after
do
the show.
this.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably
All
be
right.
seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty
Well,
amazing, right?
Blumhouse Games, they did a perfectly
Jason,
good
Luis, thanks so
intro
much
as
for
being a
being here on
publisher.
Summer
I mean,
Games.
they came out swinging. I'll give them that. So
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers
What?
game with a retro.
hey,
feel.
yo, Power Rangers.
Oh,
it
that's
rated M?
right. Hasbro was gonna jump into gaming too, with Power Rangers. That was one of their projects.
Digital Eclipse. What is that?
Hasbro is going insane with gaming now.
Okay.
I mean, can you blame them? Baldur's Gate 3 did how many in numbers?
Oh, this is just like the Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
Oh,
thought.
this is gonna be right up Special Nick's alley.
Dude.
I mean, that's
You're
a,
like, oh my god.
that's a great concept
I mean,
for the IP, just because of the, you know.
It
the
is.
time period when
Dude,
it was at
I
its
grew
height.
up on Power Rangers, man. That's great.
You
I
wanna
never
know-
did, and this
wanna
looks
know a
fun to me.
Fact? I am distantly related to the original Pink Power Ranger. I am distantly related to the original Pink Power Ranger.
No. Really?
I love that for you.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
This looks fun as hell, man. This takes me back in the day.
Everybody in my chat is going like, yo! Rita's
Chat, what do you think of
Rewinds.
Power
Wow. That's cool.
Only on Steam. Wow.
That's cool.
Nice, hell yeah.
That to be my ringtone.
Oh god, this is a little dark.
Yeah, this is kind of depressing, low key. Yeah.
Hello, Bombi.
Damn, Everwild really did go through a reboot.
Oh no, I can't handle this shit, man.
Dude, you can't do this and do the acoustics as well. You're tugging at my heartstrings right now, man.
I know. I'm feeling
Yeah, you're actually tugging at me a little bit here too. This kind of looks like an actual kid version of The Last of Us.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like the good version of Ico or Eco or whatever the hell that game is called.
Eco?
Yeah. Same Fury. Yeah.
Wait a
Ooh.
minute.
Radar.
Are they turning this into like a limbo thing? Or
Yeah,
inside?
It's giving me Planet of Lana vibes.
It's that.
Oh my god, man.
The deer is
Again,
growing
the
up.
Lion King sequence.
Whoa. That's creepy, dude.
Hello, boy.
Holy moly.
This game's gonna take over years. The deer and the kid have grown up.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Deer and Boy. Wow.
Deer and boy.
A simple but very effective title, honestly. That looks great.
Let's go.
What
man.
a
I don't know
beautiful
why that
game,
kinda hit
Deer
me a
and
little
Boy,
bit. I'm
which
like,
comes from
damn.
first-time developer Jason Houdet and Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now
Wow.
has a team of 8 helping him.
Nice.
Good for him, man. Honestly.
Good for him and the
French
team.
government
Yeah,
and
that's
Beyond
awesome.
Data, Why we do the show, giving first-time
I
developers
like
a
that
chance to
he's
show you
doing a
what
lot
they're
of
working on.
indie games.
All right, next, after a long
Well,
wait,
he
That actually does
opened the show and
Oh, hey.
he opened the show by
This is a
addressing the
first-person
layoffs.
open
So
world action RPG from Warhorse
Oh, nice.
Studios.
Hey guys,
Hey,
it's
Kingdom
Red's,
Come.
it's
Is a
Red's most
brand new
anticipated
look.
game. Kingdom Come.
oh, okay,
Deliverance 2.
banana.
Thank you. I was just about to
Best
say it.
laid plans of men
I need to beat the first
don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes,
Oh, is this fucking Kingdom Come?
and then boots you
Yes.
right in the balls.
That's what I said.
I
It's your
didn't even-
favorite game.
Fellas, I need to find
Man,
them.
this is the one game I want to
One's
love
a
so bad. I'll
smart-ass
just never
Smith.
be able to get into it.
And the
It's
other's
so
a
good.
blue-blooded
It's so good.
fledgling.
I don't know. I just.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our
This
Father,
looks so good.
There are many sinners in this world.
Bruh.
In the end, we all face
Well, that
your
was-
judgment.
Yep, that yeah, that
For what we
definitely
should have
just
done,
saw that.
but lacked the courage to do.
I want
mean, it
half
looks
of
like
that
that.
in the first one.
lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
This looks like a big step up from the first one for sure.
Oh yeah.
They said during their interview that this is the game they wanted to make the first time around.
Yeah, the first one was kind of like proof of concept kind of thing. Yeah.
Well,
This looks so fantastic, man. I can't.
So what
wait.
you're saying is the first game was basically Kingdom Come Deliverance 0.0 or 0.5, and this is the actual like first 1.0.
I mean, this
was like
that definitely looks
An
good.
early
first
access
one-
that never hits
Next, we step
1.0,
into the
and
dark
this is
moment
1.0.
of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro
Oh, here we go.
Koyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game
Ooh.
Awards.
From the Silent Hill
We're giving
creator.
you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based
I
studio.
need to see this, please.
All right. Is this gonna be Evil Within 3 that we never got? Ooh, shit! I didn't know that's what I was looking at there.
Oh.
What the hell?
Wait. What?
What?
What in the world?
Oh God! Why do I love
Ugh.
it?
Why do I love it?
Is this Slitterhead or whatever it was called?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Slitterhead, yeah.
What is this?
Bro, what in the world?
What in the world is this?
Oh God. Why does Slitterhead sound like a slur?
Yeah, a little bit, kind of, yeah. This is I remember watching the original trailer for this and just being struck by how disgusting and gory it is. Like,
Right.
I'm getting that same vibe here. It's really gory.
And it's
haven't
third
played any
person,
of
so
Silent
Red will
Hills, but-
automatically love it.
So I love it. Game of the year.
The monsters really reminds me of the Parasite anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the Parasite anime.
Yeah.
Even obviously John Carpenter's The Thing. You know.
Ooh. What?
This was. Oh
Did it
shit!
change? Come right
Whoa!
back to
His
him?
arm. He chopped off his arm and got it coming back. What in the world?
Okay, this is Parasite the game. Come on.
Bro, yeah, that's literally what this is, dude. This looks insane.
Wow, man. At first I was like, okay.
Even the dog.
We got a date.
Slitterhead.
Let's go.
Wow, November 8th, huh?
And what the hell's this?
Oh, it's that bean game, right?
Oh yeah.
It's the little bean guy.
Bean Theft Auto.
Bean Theft Auto, exactly.
With some Max Payne in here.
Yeah, bro,
Oh
some
my
Max
God.
Payne energy. Oh my
Okay, I love
gosh.
this.
That was dope.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
What the heck is
Bro,
this?
he's even got the one-liners.
I'm called Killer Bean.
Killer Bean.
It's because I'm good at what I do.
Oh, you can shoot your own bullet? Oh my god,
piss
dude.
off.
Oh yes. Oh, this is.
This
That's
looks
actually-
so
This is just
dumb.
straight
This
up
looks
fun,
so
actually.
dumb that it's good. Like,
Good.
oh my
Stupid
gosh.
Fun action. I love it.
Bro.
Yes.
I used to be an assassin for
Oh.
the Shadow Agency. An international
Oh my
assassin
gosh.
powerful enough to shut
Okay.
the
That's great,
This is
dude.
kind of like
until they lied to
High
me
on Life
and
meets
tried
Max
to
Payne.
Metal Gear?
Now,
Meets
until they lied to
Just
me.
Cause.
Meets Just Cause, yeah.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well,
I
it is
love
sure
that their
nice to
mouth
meet
doesn't
you.
have like an
Before
opening.
you die.
Like any hole. Yeah.
What the heck?
Whoa! Whoa.
Okay, we got some cyberpunk in here.
Bro.
Oh,
This looks. Oh my god. I don't even know. Words cannot describe how like ridiculous this looks. But I mean like in the best way possible. Like this is.
I don't understand. Is this a first
And it has a
person,
zombie mode.
third
It's
person, or
first
is
and third.
it mixed?
I
It's
think
a mix.
both,
Yeah.
I was like,
They made me who I am.
We got a little bit of Metal Gear energy too.
Killer Bean.
Early access, dude. That looks
Please tell me
so
it's console.
dumb, but so good.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer.
Oh my god, shut up, Hart.
Roguelike.
Killer Bean
Shut
connected to
Working
Redfall.
on
Oh my
games
god.
like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry.
That's
All right,
awesome,
to
man. I love
introduce
that. Killer
their
Bean.
brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here.
I gotta run. Have a
When
good
we
stream, guys.
created our studio,
Have a good one, man.
we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager,
A survival
I took on an
climber?
expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
So this is like Jusant if it was a hardcore realistic survival game.
He prep has said this is real gameplay, so I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Is it looking really real? Is it Seth Rogen?
Bruh. Well, this definitely does look interesting. So I think they're trying to put a lot of emphasis on like your actual stance, like where you're putting your hands and
Right,
feet is
your
going to be
placement.
your placement. Yeah, that's going to be like a really important mechanic.
Man, when I see climbers climbing backwards like that, yep. Oh man.
Oh, she's super frustrated. I would be too, man. Jeez. Oh, and the hanging tent.
Yeah.
Dude, that's super sketchy. You'd never see me doing that ever.
Same.
Hey, you know what they should do for this game?
I'm happy to hike mountains the, you know.
Yeah.
The
safe way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know what they should have done with this game though?
What's that?
Put in VR.
No.
Just put in VR if you fall.
Okay, I'm definitely. That's not the kind of game that I'm traditionally very intrigued by, but that looks really interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Annapurna.
Woo! Thank you guys for hanging out in chat, by the way, and hitting the like button. It looks like everyone who's here is hit the like
not
button. I
meant
really
to be
appreciate it.
here.
Thank you.
I'm a fighter.
Same goes for everybody in my stream. You haven't hit the like button yet? Hit the like button, consider subscribing.
I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
And this is from the Stanley Parable creators.
So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening. And I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful.
Hey Brad, Sheena says she wants this game.
And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy.
I remember that.
I can stop running now.
Sheena should have been
can
here to see that deer game. She
I
would have
can
been
stop.
like, "Oh God."
I can stop.
She would have started crying.
I'm telling you, man.
I
I
need
already
to
know.
enjoy this. I feel good.
I was gonna say, this is turning dark really quick.
Okay. Salta.
Wander Stop. Okay, so it's almost like one of those cozy games, but it's got like a dark twist from the looks of it. So
Announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's
twist
a look
from
at the
them?
story trailer for
Never.
Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the
Now
story of
rewind and
Haruna,
cry.
a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold. a
Unknown
dimension
9, yeah,
that
I remember
overlaps
this.
our own.
This is at the partner preview last year for Xbox.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They
Oh,
call
this is
themselves the Sahine.
played by Anya Shalatra, who plays Yennefer in the Witcher series.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
People were slamming this because they're
Humanity
Because
has
they
lived
didn't
for
like Witcher.
eons at the mercy of the
because
Nine.
they just don't like women
It's
or
time
whatever.
we took control of our own
Oh,
destiny.
right, totally. Yeah, everyone in this whole panel, we hate Lara Croft.
We do. We don't like women here.
And we absolutely hate Alicia from A Plague Tale.
I mean, we had to kick Holly out for this session.
Yeah.
That's how we can't go back. Yeah.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
And she was Geralt.
Are we gonna get a date finally?
Interesting.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Fall.
Okay.
Fall of this year.
From the fall.
Just a window.
Thanks. What the heck? Monster Hunter Stories?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Come
Capcom
on,
really
man.
is having multiple announcements.
My
Yeah.
brain just turns off for these
Man,
games.
me too, dude. Honestly, like this is where I'm like, that's it. You,
They got their summer sale going. Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, so
Monster Hunter World.
Ooh, it's on sale right now. Oh, yo.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm telling you right
67%
now,
off.
I'm telling you right now, I need a team to get together because I want to get back into Monster Hunter World. I'm telling you guys, it's on
You
sale.
and I've already volunteered. Hey, this is the Italian Souls-like that I've been interested in.
yeah.
This is the one that I really wanted to see. I think it's
Banana.
Entropia, or sorry, Banana.
It's an Italian Souls-like, you said?
Yes. Or the studio is based in Italy. It takes place during the Greek era, I think.
I'm liking the vibe.
Well, no, it's. I mean, the aesthetic is very much like Conquistador.
Yeah, it's like Spanish conquistador kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell the European influences like in Liza P.
Oh, he tried to butt stab him. That didn't work out. Fine.
Nope. Oh yeah, Red, this was confirmed for Xbox, by the way.
What is this?
This game, it was confirmed for Xbox.
Oh, okay.
I think they said it's coming at a later date, though.
So you must
Oh,
run
hell yeah.
around, kill bosses, collect their masks, and then you get their powers. Is that what?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Yep.
Whoa, that's
We just took
interesting.
space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, give me this game already.
In Notria. Demo available
Demo
now.
now.
Okay.
September 19th. No.
Wow.
All right, we're back here live
Look,
from
I don't know if
North
you know,
Summer
it
Game
didn't say
Fest. The
Xbox at
first
the bottom,
Descendant,
but it is
powered by
confirmed to be coming to
Unreal Engine
Xbox,
5,
so that
is a
makes me
next-gen
wonder
Yes.
about
shooter
Wolong.
with dynamic
Or not
cooperative
Wolong,
gameplay,
Wu-Tang.
including
First
a
Descendant.
grappling
Whoa.
hook mechanic. It is finally
Black
set
Myth.
for
Just call it
release,
Black
and
Myth.
we're
I know what
very
you
happy
mean.
here
Wukong.
to debut a new trailer.
I'm asking everybody in my stream what they think about the showcase so far again. One of my regulars is like, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers out of 10. Everybody is so excited about the Power Rangers game in my chat.
The first Descendant. This is another Korean studio that I've been keeping
This
an eye on.
this is one that I've seen kind of pop up every once in a while. It's like it's a Destiny style.
The visuals looks
Destiny style game.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, again, this is one I think we should try.
They're
Red.
using an M83 song in the trailer. That's certainly a choice.
M83.
Steam and PlayStation 5.
That's the name of the group who did this. The song that's playing. It's an M83 song.
I don't think I know them.
I'm telling you guys, Korean developers are on the rise now.
I totally agree with you.
Stellar
They have
Blade,
been for a
Rise of
while, haven't
P.
they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, Korea's South Korea specifically. They're stepping it up.
Yeah, I mean, we don't see much from North Korea.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is Korean publishers and studios are now getting a lot more spotlight because of games like Stellar Blade and Lies of P.
The thing that's getting me about this trailer is why this song just doesn't. I've heard this song so many times, so to see it used in this context is kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, this would make sense.
I haven't, so to me it makes sense.
Campaign.
You know what this is almost kind of reminding me of is Outriders.
Yes, that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny and Outriders.
I'm getting some heavy Outriders vibes from this.
I wish I didn't give up on Outriders. I just didn't have a team to play with.
Yeah.
Everybody beat it before me.
Outriders was really good. I never even played the expansion they did for that game either.
I never played.
It's actually it was really good. It was a very underrated.
It's really good, man.
Yeah, see, Xbox 2, right there.
It was
So
a
Red
very
Dead, no excuse.
Outriders was like a super underrated looter shooter.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
July 2nd.
Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd.
Wow!
And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world.
Okay,
by
here we
storm
go.
at a couple Game Awards.
Here we go, Lord.
From
Here we
Inner
go.
Sloth,
Free to play?
here are Victoria Tran and
so,
Forrest
yes.
Willard.
Wow, I'll have to check that out. That's like next month.
Yeah, it's next month. In less than a month.
What's up, gamers?
Okay.
Can you believe they just let us
She
be on
drunk?
this stage? Like no chaperones. Like
I know. Can we announce
got a
something
light bus
totally
before
fake?
she went
Do
home.
you, do you
Like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2, Among Us 3, 4.
Amongst 3,
Oh,
4.
well,
Among
turns
Us
out
2.
we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all
It's
today.
the TV show.
There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that.
Oh, okay.
offers
They're
the
going to
kind of
be
deals we
helping
work on
other
back in our
indie
less
developers.
popular
Wait a
Monday
minute.
days.
That's good.
Good for them, man.
Innersloth announcing they're becoming a publisher?
Yeah, they're doing a publishing initiative for independent
Helping some
developers.
games and devs have the
They're
funding.
they're raking in that money and popularity,
And
dude.
then we all get
So-
to play them, which was the real plan. I really
The
want
industry
more.
is healing.
It's
Outer
beginning to
Sloth
heal.
is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous
Love to see
to
it.
reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Nice.
The call out.
That's good.
Among Us is so good.
We all need to play that one night. All
Yeah,
of us.
we do,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I haven't played it in a couple years, so.
I need to learn which one of you I can trust.
Playing our first game, Mars First
Mark's
Statistics.
first. This?
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Oh, this actually looks fun.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our
Fun
epic
concept.
spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's
right.
very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new Dosa recipes, and reunite with your
Fight
strange
off
loved
corpos.
ones for one last meal. Project Dosa.
I'm
is a
so
game
all
about
you had
life,
to do was
death,
talk about
love,
cooking and
food for the
mechs.
soul.
I'm sold. Nice.
Congratulations, yes.
Hey, good for them, man.
Thanks,
There
Victoria.
was like
and
3
Paul.
games in that lineup I'm
Those
interested
all
in.
look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth.
Yeah, here we
Did
go.
you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Please.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Here we go.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, what is
CBS.
it? Is it animated?
Whoa,
Yo, they
that
got a
lineup of
big voice
actors.
cast there. Elijah Wood, Patton
Ashley
Oswalt.
Ashley Johnson. Yeah, it's the first
Ashley
thing I
Johnson from
noticed.
The Last of Us?
Wow.
Up next,
That's
we
wild,
have
man.
Sonic
That's
X
crazy.
Shadow
Yes,
Generation.
yes.
Oh, okay.
There you go. It's what Assassin's been waiting for.
A
Everybody.
definitive greatest hit
A lot of
collection
indie
of
games
3D
fury
and
for
2D
sure,
levels
man.
from Sonic and Shadow's history.
Lord, you're so
Now
happy,
it's
dude.
time
Yeah,
for a
that
glimpse
that
of
TV show
Shadow's
actually
brand new
looks really
powers
good.
And gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
This is a remake of Sonic Generations.
Here we go. Shadow. Is he gonna
I've been
shoot
wanting to
guns?
get into this game for years.
This music bops.
But it makes you want to go fast.
That crowd is deadly silent. Yeah, I mean they were a little quiet there for a bit.
Probably has to do with how the show mixes out the audio.
Yeah. Sonic's
Yeah,
riding
Sonic's
real
great.
high right now, especially after the movies and
The movies and Frontiers did so well. That
yeah,
they're
Frontiers
doing
did
a
really
sequel.
well. Yeah.
October 25th.
Nice.
Ooh, the box art.
Nice.
Woohoo!
That's cool. I'm not a Sonic guy, but hey, go for it.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online,
I thought for a minute he was going to be like, "Hey, please welcome Tom Cruise," or sorry, Keanu Reeves, everyone.
chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will
Oh,
experience.
hey, the Dune game.
Let's find out for the first time
Yep.
what that is.
All right, is this an MMO?
It's
or
the
what is
MMO,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's an MMO.
Okay.
Like a survival MMO.
Did I really say Tom Cruise instead of Keanu Reeves? My bad.
Yes. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Paul
Yeah.
Atreides was never born.
Oh, so this is alternate timeline.
Until it created me.
Is it?
Yeah, he said, "What if Paul Atreides was never born?"
But I see a narrow way.
Oh.
A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change.
Yuck.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet.
I haven't actually seen the movies, so I don't know any of the characters of the lore or anything.
Same.
No.
You should definitely
Yeah.
check them out. They're
All I know is
I'm
is,
gonna
Eagle
watch them at
Fade
some point.
And Worms. That's all I know about Dune.
No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the movies
More
pretty
due to it
soon. So
incoming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Okay, Jeff, I'm listening.
what is this?
This is from I forgot his name, but this team is full of ex-Rockstar developers.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Great
was
art
this
style.
the one at the Game Awards last year?
I love the art style.
This is the one that we've been hearing about, the Rockstar Game Studios, or Rockstar X developers.
Yeah. It said Lightspeed Studios, right?
Yeah.
Then this should be. Well, I mean, it is the same team, but I'm pretty sure. Unless they're making 2 games.
I mean, it looks really cool. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hart. I know the compression's it's a little weird. It's coming through a little finicky.
Battle Aces. Okay, so it's a different one.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David
American
Kim
Fury says there
from
seems to be
Uncapped Games.
more indie games
Thanks,
this
Jeff.
year than he can
So
remember.
Battle Aces is the RTS game
I don't
for
think this is who you
everyone.
think it is.
It's for players that are brand new
Oh, then
to
why did
RTS
Lightspeed
as well
show
as
up?
RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody.
Okay, well,
kind of
I
like how
apologize,
games
everyone.
such
This is
as
not the
World
game I
of
thought it
Warcraft
was.
did for MMOs,
I was gonna say, I was like,
for card games.
is this Rockstar? Because this doesn't scream ex Rockstar developers to me.
Game that has a high
This looks a lot more
emphasis on
like
the strategy.
StarCraft and
We
that
want
sort
to
of game.
bring this type
Yeah,
of very
yeah.
specific RTS fun to players in 2 major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you, David. That
Pretty
was
cool.
fantastic.
Lightspeed Studios
All right.
is a publisher.
Our next premiere unveils the
Acting
exciting new
publisher?
destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled
Have any of you played the
destruction
Finals?
wrapped in the
I need
world's
to
most
play the
successful
finals.
game
I've been
show.
meaning to
Now,
for a
the
while.
finals of updates in 2 seasons we're unveiling, where contestants will be going in the
You've been
all-new
playing it, right,
season
Jonas? Is it any good?
next week on
Yeah,
June
I have a friend
13th.
who's been he was
Sharpen your
very much into it,
katanas.
and we played a lot
Welcome
for a
to
few
season
weeks.
3
It's
of
a
the
really
finals.
fun game.
I need to check it
time
out because
to go
it's
on that
it's
game
ex
is
Dice
terrible.
developers. So
It can take us anywhere.
oh, this is interesting.
Okay, so new map.
The finals, Kyoto 1568. Okay, wow, that actually looks gorgeous.
Not
They're
bad.
adding a ranked mode.
New weapons.
Yeah, they got a bow and arrow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely need to check this out because the destruction tech they're using
Oh,
is
yeah.
just out of this world good.
It's God
Like
tier.
everything is destructible. Well,
Yeah.
almost.
It's the dream that I've always had for the Battlefield franchise was to do something like what these guys are doing with the finals.
I just love
It's free to play.
the 80s,
Yeah.
like vibe to it. I love
Yeah.
it so much.
Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome
I gotta check
multiple
out that game, man.
Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Yes, here we go. Yes.
Whoa, shit. Okay.
Sam Lake.
I am so ready for this. Here we freaking go.
If there was
Please announce
ever
a
a
physical
time,
edition. Please. if
Oh
there's a
my
time
god,
to do it.
yes. Oh god, I love that intro, dude. That's
Thank
so
you.
good.
Sam.
Hi. You
I
see,
love Sam Lake, dude. He is a national treasure.
The only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
Yes, sir.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves.
Oh, here we go, Assassin.
Alan Wake 2, so far, digital only.
Yes, here
sadly
we
missing.
frickin' go, dude.
Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe
Yes!
editions.
There you go,
and
Assassin.
Physical
There you go,
collector's
buddy.
editions.
A collector's edition?
For Alan Wake 2 coming this fall.
Wow,
you can
dude.
Lock in your copy starting tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Next,
Okay.
We promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you
Holt just
all
texted
to
me and said, "Red, don't do it.
Night
Save your money."
I've been so
It
excited for
contains
this, man.
3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable
Stop. Stop.
in less than 24 hours.
Stop.
Don't say now.
Are you
Don't say now.
serious? Bro.
Now,
Are you
it is
serious?
World premiere. I invite you.
Okay, I'm gonna
to
shut up.
step
I need to
into
see this.
Night Springs.
Banana.
Dude.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
Portland door.
Winner of over 200 awards. You bet your ass.
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Bruh.
Oh, bro.
My love.
I'm really happy.
Bruh.
Poison pill.
Yo!
He called
Jesse
him Sean.
Faden?
Jesse's here?
Very soul of literature.
Dude.
Oh my god, this is.
Dude, I'm so happy right now. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Wait. So each one, 3 different characters. Jesse is here from Control?
Yeah.
What is this?
Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Dude.
Know how deep the
Oh my gosh.
First episode
It's
tonight or
available tomorrow. Oh my god,
Tomorrow?
dude. Oh my
This is
god.
awesome.
Wait a minute. So I got physical collections, and you guys got the DLC tomorrow.
Dude, I will 100% rebuy
Oh,
the
this
game
is
just
New
to get a
World, isn't it?
physical copy. 100%.
Yes!
Dude.
All right.
Oh
show's
my
10 out of 10.
gosh,
We're
man.
done. We can cancel the stream.
Dude, I'm so happy right now. I can't tell you guys how happy I am.
I'm with
You're
you, bro.
happy.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
dude.
Okay,
Alright, Banana.
I love the Pixies, but I think Where Is My Mind has been used in one too many trailers.
Wait a minute. Is this New World coming to console finally?
Could be.
Because if so, then I'll play it.
Arcane's gonna go get the milk. Dude, for real, I don't care. I freaking love Alan Wake 2, man. Everybody in my stream is like, yo, I'll buy a physical copy of that. That's, dude, God, I love Sam Lake so much. I'm sorry I'm talking over New World, but Sam Lake is such a treasure.
No, it's cool, man.
No, you're
New World
good.
looks great.
I told you how many people were gonna buy Alan Wake 2 if it got a physical.
Solo player.
Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago.
I know what I'm playing
More,
tomorrow.
A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep?
I'm timing out for grabbing another drink.
To wake
Nice.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
All right, so which publishers haven't shown up?
We still haven't seen Monster Hunter. We got like another 30 minutes left in the show, so we still got to see Monster Hunter.
Yeah, we still got to see EA.
Yeah.
They're listed as.
They're gonna tease Dragon Age before the show's over. I'm calling it right now. They're gonna tease the gameplay for next Tuesday.
As far as I'm aware, the only publisher that shouldn't be here is Square Enix.
Yeah.
Even Microsoft is listed.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna talk over this again, but like, Alan Wake 2 DLC and physical edition, that made the show for me 100%. Like, this has been a pretty decent show. I would say like a 7 out of 10. Alan Wake 2 alone just bumped this up to an 8 out of 10 for me. Like, that's so exciting.
They bumped it up to a 9 for me.
That's so exciting, dude. Bro, Assassin, I cannot wait for you to play that game so we can talk about it, dude. It is so good.
I was literally crying tears as the words physical edition came out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's
Did he
awesome.
say when it was happening, though?
He said later this fall. He also said there's going to be a collector's edition. That's what I'm curious to see, what they're putting in that collector's edition, dude.
Alright, I may have to save up money for that.
Oh, what is this?
Iron
Dark and Darker.
What the heck?
Huh.
Hmm.
Some kind of dungeon crawler kind of thing. This looks like
Yeah,
the kind of
tell me
thing
why there
DeMarco would be into.
Tell me why there was blood coming out of a skeleton.
Oh, wait, this is a PvP dungeon crawler. You're like fighting other players.
Okay, this looks interesting.
Yeah,
Red?
this actually looks really interesting. It's dark and yeah, it is. It's dark and darker. Yeah.
Okay, Red.
What's up?
I just heard the podcast on my phone, and I think you need to turn down the volume on the YouTube video for the showcase a bit.
Oh, is it too loud?
Oh yeah.
Show is sitting right now at a 4 out of 7. That's funny. On a scale of 1 to 7, that's quite interesting.
Let me make sure. It doesn't sound that loud on my end.
Play it for
It's
free.
just by comparison to our.
Oh wait, is that game
our
already out?
voices. It was really hard to hear the guys speak. When I
Yeah,
was
it's already out.
listening to it.
Oh wow,
FPS Dungeon
that's cool.
PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now
That's cool.
live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So
Oh wait, no, it just came out today.
lots of fans are
Okay.
joining us here in
Wow.
person at the YouTube
Might have to
Theater.
check
We
that
thank
out.
you
Oh,
for
okay.
that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With
To
Discover, you don't
everyone
have to
watching
be
the
a
stream,
VIP
could you
to
give
be
some
treated like
audio
one.
feedback?
All right, now
How
here's
is the
announcement
balancing of the
release
audio?
date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh, here you go, Assassin.
Yes! I thought they were gonna say this for the Xbox show. What the heck?
That should be a little bit better for everybody. If it.
Oh man, I've been wanting.
Do
to
we
taste
still
this.
even know like what this game even is?
Yeah, it's an action strategy game.
It just looks so strange. Like it's a cacophony of colors on my screen. It's a very
so
weird looking
basically,
game.
your goal is to get to the top of the mountain to purify all the dark spirits from the realm. To do that, you go through different towns, you cleanse the Shinto shrines, and then before you cleanse them, you have to get the village ready for battle. And then when the battle starts is when you become this third-person action game.
July 19th. Okay, that's
Audio
coming
should Be
soon.
a little bit better now.
Yeah.
You guys, let me know.
Thank you, Capcom.
I'll take a look real quick on my phone.
Wait.
Or actually, I can just open the stream here and then mute myself.
Oh, this is what is it? Hyperlight Breaker is what this is.
Hyperlight Breaker?
Yeah, Hyperlight Drifter was a indie roguelike, came out a couple years ago. This is like the follow-up.
Oh, okay. And it's co-op.
Need to get Control still, and now finally Alan Wake 2 getting physical means I'll actually be playing it. Yeah, that's good. You definitely need to check it out, Lord. For sure.
See, this is why when a game is digital only, you hold out, because you know they will give in. They will always give in.
Yeah. Nice.
Give in on what?
On physical. The reason Assassin never played Alan Wake 2 was because they never did a physical copy, so.
Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Hearts,
Oh,
you're
here
really.
we go.
Yes, this is art. Yeah.
Here we go with.
You're a big
Party
Hyperlight fan?
See, this is the game.
Oh,
when we
this is
were,
Party Animals? Oh,
yeah,
we
when
should
were
we should
celebrating
play
Jonas's
this.
birthday.
Yeah.
When we were celebrating Jonas's birthday, this is one of the games I suggested, but Holly said no.
Oh, lame. Bro, the guy's just hiding in the vines.
Oh my god. Okay.
This looks so much fun.
Superpowers?
I would play this with y'all 100%.
Do you have
Bruh.
any idea how much satisfaction I would have knocking DeMarco out every time?
That's.
This is the one that's basically Gang Beasts.
It's
plus,
Gang
right?
Beasts, but with like cute animals. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now superpowers.
Bruh.
Wait, are they they're adding new modes?
That's so funny. Oh, Skate. It's the Skate reboot from EA.
Skate reboot?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
hell yeah.
right.
That's what this
That's
is.
EA's
Yeah.
game. Skate.
Any of these complete.
Oh, dude, I love this guy. I forget his name, but he's so
and
funny.
reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here.
I was actually
You have
offered to be a part of the
absolutely
playtest
nothing to
for
hide
Skate
from
a
the
while back.
citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules.
Bruh.
Why would we live in a town that rules?
That's
I
funny.
can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me
Bro,
sick.
you got people
That
go
makes
moving
my
out of
whole
the office.
family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town. All those lies.
What the hell's going on?
Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
Bruh.
I don't know what's the industry.
That face.
That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What the fuck is going on?
This was not a Skate reboot.
No, it is. It's on Twitter. They changed their logo and everything to MCorp on Twitter. It's a
Sam Vansterdam for a
yeah. Here we go.
Skate
Yeah,
from
there you go.
EA.
See? Yep.
Hey,
There you go.
Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap.
I've been waiting for
Really
the
bad
Skate
stuff's
reboot for
happening out
forever.
there.
Dude,
They're gonna
people
need a
have been
lot
waiting
of cleaning
ages
that
for
up.
this.
That's bad.
Yeah. Or rather, I was waiting for Skate 4
Pre-alpha.
for forever.
Okay.
All right, Andrew Cullinane in chat says banana.
We're still working on it.
Yeah, banana.
Coming this fall?
Console playtesting. Nice.
Yep.
I know there's a lot of people
Okay.
who are really excited about that.
Very exciting that people
yeah.
will finally be
All
able
right,
to
now I
play
can
Skate
actually
on console in the
agree to
near
the test.
future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just look at the giant
Yo,
depresso.
let's go.
Everybody,
World.
Summer Game Fest. Now,
Look at
here's the
Depresso.
first
Oh my
major
God, I
update
love
announcement.
Depresso.
A whole new island
Light's
is
favorite
coming.
pal, Depressa.
All right, let's listen.
It's just such a happy feather.
All right, banana.
dedicated servers is a big deal.
Let's go.
Subspecies.
New buildings and level cap.
Evolution. Need evolution.
Can they like give us an actual story campaign?
Oh, shit.
A stronghold on an oil rig?
I mean,
Hey Red, you and I can fight with our pals.
I know.
Nice.
All right, nice.
I don't really
I'll
have a
probably
horse.
wait for,
I don't have a horse in that
yeah.
race because it's not really my kind of game. But good for you guys.
That was high on the
Oh,
Steam
man, it's
charts.
so fun, man.
Congrats
It's
to,
such a
Power
feel-good
World
game.
on the new update. Next up, we've got a big
I'm
announcement.
probably gonna
from
wait for a full
Valorant.
release before I
Here's
jump back
Andy
into it.
Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff.
I did not
Hey,
expect
everyone.
Valve to be here.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in
Console,
their
right?
pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players.
Yeah,
Let's take a
console.
look.
Yeah, Valorant and those sorts of games are really
Console?
looking at them.
Yeah, it's console.
If it's
They're
on
gonna do a
console,
console
then I will
release.
definitely try it.
Target down.
Again, not the kind of game that I'm really into. The Counter-Strike
Yeah,
style
same.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I've never been into like hero shooter kind of games.
Yeah.
Neither am I, but this one kind of seems like my cup of tea since I'm a Siege player.
When I play, that's how good I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be exactly that good. No better, no worse.
Yeah, because that's what they're leading me to believe. When I play it, that's exactly what it's gonna be like.
I've just heard a lot of stuff about the toxicity in the community, and that's kind of turned me off to it. And again, like I said, like I'm just the Counter-Strike style thing is just not my cup of tea. But
I mean, it surprises me to hear there's toxicity in a Riot game.
right, exactly. That's like it's
Right.
shocker. Never would have imagined that. Yeah, Lord, I will agree with you. The art style is really good. I'll give Riot props for that. They know how to make a good-looking game. So
Riot really knows their art styles.
They
It's,
really do. In the grand scheme of things, they got one of the best art design teams in the business, as far as I'm
Oh,
concerned.
absolutely. Just look at like not even their games. Just look at the Arcane series.
Yeah.
Coming to don't say VR console.
Xbox and PlayStation free limited beta. Nice.
All right, time to try it out.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay.
Starts
Everything you
June
just
14th.
saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant
Nice.
is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input.
Why can't they
to
ever
make
say it's
sure
coming to
that Valorant
Xbox and
plays great on
PlayStation
console.
5?
And we hope
They
to
gotta
see you
say
soon.
it's coming to
in a limited
PlayStation
beta.
5 and
But
Xbox.
before we go, here's the head
Hey
of
Red,
Valorant Studio.
would you rather than
Anna
just say
Donlin.
PlayStation 5 and not have an Xbox port?
Thanks, guys. Hey,
I don't care.
everyone.
I
One
don't
of
care
my
about Valorant.
favorite things about Valorant has been
I'm
seeing
just saying
the
in
community
general.
build the game and the
No,
sport
yeah, I get
right
you.
along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global
Thanks for
tournaments.
jumping into
Okay,
the stream,
I'm-
Despacito. I saw you in there.
Seeing
Thank
the
you.
community evolve as new
Okay,
players
I'm
bring
gonna
this passion and
take a moment
expression to
here
Valorant
and
has been
unbanana
the
us.
biggest joy of the ride so far.
Holly
And now
sent
we
a
are
tweet from
ready.
Jason
I'm
Schreier.
So excited
He
to
says the
welcome a
crowd
whole
here
new
at
group of
Summer Game
players
Fest Live
onto new
show
platforms.
let an
We hope
audible
you'll join
awe
us, and we
at
can't
the
wait to see
announcement
where
that
you
this
take
new
us
Arkham
next.
game is for MetaQuest, in case you're wondering how VR is going.
No,
Good.
Yeah.
No, everyone was really upset about that.
Everybody needs to.
I was upset.
Like there really is some pushback on the exclusivity in VR. If VR is going to thrive, it needs to come to all of the available places where people play VR.
I stopped caring about whatever the hell Warner Brothers and DC Comics were doing with their games a long time ago. So I no longer have a horse in that race, to be perfectly honest.
Especially
You know,
now. after
I'm
that
just speaking for
report.
VR in general.
Well, yeah, VR in general, yeah. No, I agree with you on that for sure. So
If that's going to if those games are going to, thrive and for more VR to get a space.
oh yeah, it wasn't
they need to
anything.
come to everything available.
Yeah, it wasn't anything about Xbox Lord. Red just has the Xbox bias, so he has a problem whenever PlayStation is listed in front of Xbox for anything. So.
I was being hyperbolic. It's not a big deal.
Red, we got more information on the Black Myth Wukong situation. Black Myth Wukong has been delayed on Xbox because of Series S limitations.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
dude.
shout out to American Fury who shared that to me. He DM'd me. I didn't see it until just now, but I appreciate you sharing it to me.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm have to get it on PlayStation 5.
Dude, the Series S, I'm sorry if this is a hot take. Actually, I'm not sorry, but I am going to share my hot take. The Series S shouldn't even exist. It was such a bad idea to begin with.
Thanks to
I'm
the
gonna
team at
unmute the
Riot for
stream.
sharing that with us here at SGF.
back
Our next
to
announcement is a
the
big deal
show.
from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now
Dash Pass.
for $0 delivery fees and get
We have
50%
15
off
minutes
your next
left. Where's
DoorDash
Monster
order.
Hunter?
Is DoorDash
Now,
coming
here
to
in the audience,
Xbox?
we've got
He
a guy
hasn't
who
done a
is
whole lot of
featured on our
ads
shows,
on the show. I'm
Yang
surprised.
Ya, who is also an amazing
Yeah, he
voice
said no
actor.
ads.
Oh, there's
Visiting
Yang.
famous games such as Like
Hey,
a
look at that.
Dragon and God of War Ragnarok.
Hey!
Well, next week,
Young Ya.
is going to be voicing a character in a movie,
Young
Inside
No.
Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal
Love Young.
fate.
He's a good guy.
Flashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed
Okay, yeah. This is actually pretty good
Don't you
for him.
dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The way he just rolls into the ball, that's actually pretty funny. I don't watch him a whole lot nowadays, but I like Young Ya. I think he's a pretty chill dude. So
He has pretty good takes. Like he's like me. He praises studios and publishers when they make good decisions and roasts them when they don't.
bro, is that Ken Jeong in a chicken suit?
Yes.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken
Really,
Buddies are in
Jonas?
called Squad Busters. You fight monsters.
Oh, this is that mobile game I've been seeing ads for all over the frickin' place with, what's his name? Chris Hemsworth was advertising for this too.
Wait, so Jonas, if you woke up tomorrow and it was announced that Kojima and Miyazaki were working together on a
Young
video
Ya,
game,
don't like him,
you wouldn't be
cringe ya.
surprised?
It would be cool.
Oh, there's
But you wouldn't be
Hemsworth right there.
Look at your phone.
It depends on the project, I guess.
I'm surprised a lot of you guys don't like Young Ya, huh? That's interesting.
Right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so.
Get out of the fucking bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, there he is, Chris
Yeah, it's Chris Hemsworth.
Because
your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people.
Oh, the Will Arnett's there too. I just realized that's Will Arnett.
Villaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I'm just a lumberjack.
which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking?
There's more where that came from.
Guys, maybe everything isn't
It's actually pretty funny.
activity.
Just relax your mind.
What is happening?
Oh my god.
Bro, oh my god. Oh my gosh. The Nickelback cover. Jesus, dude.
It's a mess.
Pasta. Jinx.
It's Dolph Lundgren.
You supposed to be a lumberjack?
I'm here to appeal to a younger audience, the guy with the sign.
I love they're using Nickelback.
Okay, this is actually a pretty funny ad. I haven't seen the whole thing before, so.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good
Your job here is done.
ad. Yeah.
You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That came from inside me.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And I can hear the audience laughing, by the way.
You want me to shut the door? Or...
Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
This whole thing was
I'm never.
using Nickelback for
Yeah, I'm never playing that game, but that is a funny ad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's like Super Bowl level funny.
That exactly, dude. I was thinking the exact same thing. That's definitely a Super Bowl commercial.
I was not thinking that because I don't. That's an American thing. I have no idea.
Thank you, Jay. 今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持って
Monster
まいり
Hunter
ました。
time.
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
Well documented,
As you'll
yep.
see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思います。
Well, he's nervous, man. I don't blame him at all. I'd be feeling the exact same way. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yep.
And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay. Can we just like call him Cap God now? Because their games have been consistently high quality.
Holly hates those high voices, right? When they're like, over there!
I don't know, those don't sound high voice to me.
No, it was the, whatever the cat's called.
Oh, come on, they're cats. They have a reason to have a high voice.
Banana.
Watch out for that glove.
I don't know. I don't think cats should be speaking in general.
I have some old friends from high school who are probably like, their mouths are watering just watching this right now. They're diehard Monster Hunter fans.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Oh, Red Sippin.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Do you think we're seeing any more Shadow of the Earth 3 before the show's over?
Probably not. We only have about another 10 minutes, so.
Miyazaki's here. He's got to show off something.
Maybe, I don't know. But
it could be a closer.
oh, that was a cool looking one. Shooting lightning.
Nice.
Hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Cool.
God, the RE engine is such a masterpiece in technology.
I'm so excited for that.
Thank
Red,
Leosa
you and I
Sun.
were
We will
already
see you
built.
at
We're getting a
Gamescom
group
in
for that.
August. Now, during last
Yeah,
year's
you made it back
PlayStation
just in time,
Showcase, the
Perry.
game
Monster
Phantom
Hunter
Blade
Wilds.
Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast
you
combat
go.
and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, so Phantom Blade is the final.
Yeah, no one more.
There's
thing.
been a lot of Japanese games in this showcase.
Solid ones too.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah. I've been wanting to know about this one for a while.
41.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Don't go up there.
This looks like Ghost of
Oh,
Tsushima
wow.
meets Devil May Cry.
Turn back before it's too late.
Or Ninja Gaiden.
It looks like Ghost and Sekiro.
Do we have any more samurai games? To liken it to?
I mean, we have
I don't
Assassin's
like
Creed
the
Shadows
giant
coming.
triangle popping up.
I mean, this combat looks pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yo! Oh!
Oh yeah.
Okay. Reversals are a thing. Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Sekiro energy from this.
Absolutely. I was about to say this is like someone saw Sekiro and was like, yeah, we want to try and do that too. Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
$2024 World Tour demo?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving hands-on
Going around showing
demos.
the game.
Hands
Yeah.
on. Okay.
People who are there get to
That
play
looks
it.
so
Yeah.
good. Full demo that
Oh,
media will be
lucky
playing
them.
this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff.
I was gonna say she did
Such an
like
amazing
almost
time. Happy
another
Summer Game
50%
Fest,
of the
everyone.
showcase, aside from
Thanks,
Jeff,
Joy.
like
And
presenting
we have
everything.
So much more, so stay tuned because Day of the
I
Devs
think
is
that's,
coming up live
probably
right
a good
now on the
strategy
stream,
for Jeff
featuring
as
an
well.
hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for
Nice.
other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Well, that was
Final
the Summer
verdict.
Game Fest showcase, everybody. What did everybody think?
9 out of 10 for me.
It's a 9 out of 10 for
Wow,
you,
that-
Assassin. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. It's a lot of the stuff that they showed wasn't really kind of in my wheelhouse, but
It
I'll-
seemed to be solid content for those who do enjoy those sorts
yeah,
of games.
yeah, and
It,
I
it
can
definitely like hit the spot for me, and in terms of what I'm into.
Civilization 7 for you.
Oh yeah, Civ 7's your big thing there, Jonas, for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, I am turning that down. That's a little too loud.
Yeah, that's really loud.
But yeah, I can acknowledge that like not every game that's gonna get shown is for me and kind of fits within my preferences, but it was a pretty solid showcase all around. I'd give it a good 8 out of 10, to be honest. So
Yeah.
I got some folks in my my stream. Not gonna lie, this show was mid, and when I say mid, I say it in the voice of MJF. Mid. Meh, it was okay. Good show. Arcane, look up MJF mid for me, just for the meme of it. Yeah, I'll do that. It's a good show.
Overall, it was more than decent.
Yeah, no, it was definitely above average for sure, So here, I'll kind of turn down the volume there. So
I'd say it was like
All
a
right.
7 or 8 out of 10.
yeah, I would agree with that. Like I said, I'd give it probably about a solid 8. I mean, Alan Wake 2 DLC. Anybody who knows me personally knows that like that was my game of the year from 2023. So the fact that it's getting a physical edition, the DLC's dropping tomorrow, like that was a big deal for me. There were a couple of indie games that I wish I probably should have been taking notes, but I can kind of rattle off a couple of them here. Cairn, the climbing survival one. I'm pretty intrigued by that. Oh gosh, what else? The Power Rangers game, obviously. Power Rangers is cool.
I'm thinking like if there's more than a couple titles that I have to like, go back and look at again.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
yeah.
gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to go back and kind of look at some of these, but
Exactly, and I'm feeling like if that's the case, then it's definitely a solid showcase.
yeah, no, it was pretty good. Happy for you though with Alan Wake. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, because Alan Wake 2 is just I try to tell as many people as I can to play that game, dude, because it's
Oh, you guys can't hear anything that I'm doing. Okay, sorry, real quick. I don't know.
I really am excited about the Power Rangers game. Yeah, no, good for you, Hart. And yeah, I mean, I haven't been a Power Rangers fan for a hot minute,
That
but
should've done it. Sorry, guys.
I'm definitely very, very keen on like a co-op side-scrolling beat 'em up. I think that's really cool. So
Yeah, there were a lot of games that piqued my interest, but Red, go ahead.
And sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah, we're getting some people back. We pretty much lost everybody throughout the stream, but we're getting some people back in here. Yeah, whoever's joining us, let us know what you guys thought about the show. Lotus, what's up? 6 out of 10. We'll see what is to come over the next few days, though. Yeah, dude. Lotus has got a good point.
there's going to be more. Yeah, it's not just this. They've got the they're going to be announcing some indie games. Me, Jonas, and Assassin already kind of rattled off our final ratings and thoughts on it. Red, what's like if you had to give it a score, what would you give it?
I would give it a solid 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Yeah, that lines up with what everybody else is saying. So
let some of the notes that I took here. First of all, Assassin, ReFantazio looked
Metaphor.
Really good. Metaphor looked really good.
Are you gonna finally like give it a shot?
Man,
Where's
I'm gonna
the hair shoe?
play it regardless. I don't like the way the character looks. It's just such a odd design. It just looks like you're playing as like a little girl, but it's like a grown man. It's such a because typically that stuff usually does not bother me, but it's just a very specific character design for a very specific character that doesn't match for me. But I'm gonna play it because it looked really, really good. So we're both on the same. So the first thing that got all of us was No Room in Hell. That one looked really good.
yeah, that one actually did look really interesting.
Yeah, man. That looked really dope. Jonas, what do you think about No Room in Hell? It's PC, so.
I mean, it looked really good. To be honest, it's not necessarily my wheelhouse. To be honest, I remember the name because I played like a little bit of it with some friends back in the day when it first came out.
When it was still it was a source mod, is what it was.
No,
the sound of it?
I think they didn't they release a standalone title.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure I
know.
have it in
Yeah,
my
I
Steam
can't remember.
library. But yeah, anyways, it looked good for
What it was. Yeah, it looked really
Yeah.
good. It's kind of fitting into a particular kind of niche.
Absolutely.
And also I think kind of filling a hole that has been left since like Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood and whatnot. Like it's kind of it's doing some.
I can
some-
see here, like
some
I have
cool things.
8.9 hours in it, and last played was in March of 2014. The original one, but yeah,
Okay.
no, it looked really good for those who are like deeply into that niche of games.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
Holly
lots of
and
roguelikes.
Colt jumped into y'all's chat. That's cool. Even when they're sitting there in the audience, they're still jumping
In
in.
the stream, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
but
cool. Yeah.
one thing I wanted to ask Colt is why is he telling us not to buy the collectors? Like, why would he say that?
He was telling me, don't you dare go buy the collector's red, which I won't. I totally would have, but I already own the game digitally. For anyone here in chat today, so Larian Studios sent me a digital code that was supposed to be for the deluxe edition DLC. It was not.
Oh,
okay?
right.
So after spending, I mean, it was the whole package was over $120 or $130 with the steelbook and the deluxe edition and blah blah blah. On top of that, waited for almost a year for the game. The game comes, I install it, 4 discs. Larian sends me an email, says, "Here is the DLC for the deluxe edition." I download it. It's the full game, effectively rendering my physical edition useless. So I called Microsoft today and I said, "Get this shit off of my fucking Xbox," and they said, okay, and they actually did. They removed the game. I've never had to do this before. Didn't even know it was possible. They revoked the license for the digital game, removing it from my digital library. It was amazing. I was like, thank you guys so much.
That's wild.
Anyway, so I don't want to. I don't want to do that with Alan Wake just to be able to play it physical. I'm not gonna do that.
I was gonna say
own
I'm
Alan
kind of
Wake too.
I'm curious now whether they're even, because a lot of collector's editions nowadays will just give you the goodies. They won't even give you like a disc for the game. So I'm curious to see if they're actually putting it on a disc or if it's just going to be a box with a code in it, you know. So
Nah, it'll be physical. Because when they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're not gonna charge just to give you digital again.
I agree with you, to be fair. I it's still kind of a concern that I have, but I also think Remedy are smart enough to know what they're doing. I have a lot of
think
respect for Remedy.
I think for collector's editions that would make sense to do, because that's what people probably want out of it.
That's
but
what it is. Collect right.
yeah, I know, but like in general, like physical editions mostly turn out to be just like a portion of the game, and then download the rest anyways. Which is just the practical nature of how big games are now by comparison to how much disk space they would take up on a physical disk, and also the fact that so many games have fixes and updates just days after launch anyways.
Right, exactly. By the way, whoever wants to come on camera, you can come on camera now. Because like I have the overlay set up. I still can't get
I don't
mine
know
up,
if
but
I can.
it still looks-
Mine is still being used by
on your
my
end. Yeah,
on my
that's fine.
stream, yeah. So
Yeah, mine
No
isn't
worries.
set up for right now.
No worries. I just wanted to throw it out there.
we'll still kind of let's keep going through y'all's
yeah, so
notes that y'all
Tears
took.
of Metal, Tears of Metal, dude. That game. was
Braveheart, the video game.
Yeah, man.
I'm
co-op roguelike, like with some pillars.
I
Was it
just
pillars?
I like the music choice. I like the again, I say Braveheart for a reason. It's like it's got those same kind of vibes. You're playing as the Scotsman's army and it looks really cool. I'm definitely keeping an eye on that one for sure.
Yeah, a lot of emphasis in this showcase with roguelikes, which is really cool. Go ahead, Jonas.
Yeah. No, I was just about to say, like, do any of you guys still have the stream open with the after show?
I have it open. I just turned the audio down, so I'm kind of like flipping back and forth there. So
Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, like, I love the art style of what's happening right now with like the old, like Game Boy graphics. Oh, that's really
So
cool.
I want to go back to the first game that they talked about, and Twitter is going absolutely hard on Sony for this decision.
for Lego Horizon.
For Lego Horizon,
Yeah.
everyone is calling them out for putting it on the Switch, but not Xbox.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, a lot of people are asking why Sony is doing that in the first place. And I'm not saying this is just Xbox content creators or media, but no, some of these are journalists that Red, you and I know about. Some of these are actual PlayStation fans who are surprised at this and are asking why is it not coming to Xbox. So Lego Horizons, I'm gonna be honest. When me and Arcane were watching that, it was a solid good showing for that game.
That's
Lego is
definitely
very
one that
appealing.
like I questioned whether that was even real to begin with, but actually seeing it like physically in action, I'm like, I would actually play that. I've never played a Horizon game, but I would be down to play the Lego one, but also I have a PlayStation 5. I need to get around to playing the Horizon games at some point. So
I really enjoyed the
I
first
just
one
found
on
it.
PS4. So
I just
would
I just
recommend it.
find it so odd and actually so refreshing for most of the gaming community, at least the ones I follow on Twitter, which is a wide variety of content creators in the space, are literally asking Sony or advocating for an Xbox version of Lego Horizon.
So
I just honestly was not expecting that.
I see something here because Alan Wake 2 and Sam Lake are trending on Twitter as well. But let's keep going through the list before I get to this, because they actually did reveal what the collector's edition is going to look like and what's in it. And
Well, let's go for it, man. 'cause
Okay.
I had that on the list. So let's
So,
just go ahead and
so
do it.
first off, it is Limited Run is the company that's handling this. They have pre-orders. Pre-orders for the collector's edition start tomorrow, and they run all the way through July 21st. So the first thing they have is they have a huge collector's edition box with an embossed slipcover. So it's almost like a hardcover book is what is going to be holding everything, like the container. They have a key to the Ocean View Hotel with the room number 665, Neighbor of the Beast. They have the angel lamp, which actually lights up. For the actual physical version of the game, they're including a copy of Alan Wake Remastered, the remastered version of the first game, completely free.
Awesome.
They have a enamel pin set with like some pins from like Coffee World. And then they also have a art book with over 160 pages of content, including character and environment concepts. And Alan Wake 2, just speaking about it specifically from an artistic design perspective, it's like it has such a strong aesthetic visually to it. So I would love to have, even if I didn't get a hold of the collector's edition, I'd love to own a copy of that art book.
Yeah, man. And Assassin, how excited are you to play Alan Wake 2 now?
I am beyond excited. And here's something that I was going to talk to you guys about later this year, but this kind of seals the deal. So in October, Silent Hill 2 is coming out on October 8th, and I was going to do like a month-long horror game marathon, live streaming marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And now with Alan Wake 2, the date is October 22nd. So in October, I'm planning on streaming Resident Evil 2 remake, Silent Hill 2 remake, Dead Space remake, and now Alan Wake 2, all month long.
Have you played the first one?
The first Alan Wake, yeah.
Yeah.
I live streamed it. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You and
You did
DeMarco
live
and
stream
everyone
it.
jumped
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was so upset when it was digital only. I was like, I just played the first game. Now I want to get into the second game, but I can't because there's no physical. And now there is. I am beyond excited for it. Give it to me now.
Another thing, and Jonas, maybe you're interested in this, but they're dropping a photo mode for Alan Wake 2 tomorrow, in addition to the DLC.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's one of the most frustrating things about that game. It looks so fucking good and you can't go into photo mode.
It's one of the best looking games I've ever played. So yeah, the fact
Same,
photo mode's not for me, but for people like my good friend Jonas, who's a might as well be a virtual photographer at this point. That's going to be really cool. Also, I love this tweet that was posted here. Sam Lake, what a goat, does a dance, announces physical deluxe and collector's editions of Alan Wake 2, announces a DLC that comes out in less than 24 hours, and then leaves.
Yeah, and when the music was going off, he goes, that's enough, and the music's like,
Yeah, dude, I love Sam Lake so much, dude. People need to be giving him more flowers because he is up there with like Ken Levine, Hideo Kojima. He is up in the upper echelon of like
agree.
game devs, 100%.
100%
So-
agree.
I will say this: when Alan Wake 2, the physical editions go up for pre-order tomorrow, I want to see the look on Epic and Remedy's face when they realize how much money they lost.
They lost out
by
on the
doing this
first
digital
year.
only BS. I really wish I was a fly on that wall for that, but
Wall on
just
the
yeah, wall on the fly.
A wall
But,
on the fly, yeah.
I'm just gonna deviate away for just a quick second, just to tell Red that Monster Hunter Wilds will have crossplay.
Fantastic. Is it
Okay.
Crossplay is
PC or
confirmed.
There we go.
for everything?
Yes, for all platforms. So
Yo, let's go.
if we
That's
have
awesome.
friends
Hell
on PC, wink wink, that want to join us for Monster Hunter Wilds, wink wink, they can. Anyway,
Bro,
back to
you
Alan
need to
Wake.
go check. Can someone go check see how much is Monster Hunter World right now on Xbox because Assassin needs to buy it.
So-
I will
everyone
buy a
needs to
physical copy.
So the
Well,
last
it's not on sale.
the last thing I want to say about Alan Wake 2 before we move on is just the fact that like dude, you're actually going to play as Jesse Faden in this DLC. Like they are going hard into the Remedy connected universe, you know, and then you're also playing as Rose the waitress and you're playing as
Ashmore.
Sean, yeah, the actor Sean Ash, his character
He calls him Sean.
he does call him Sean. It's so meta, dude. The meta humor's
It's
great,
so
but
meta.
yeah, no, his character from Alan Wake 2, Sheriff Breaker. So you're going to be playing as
That's right.
you're going to be playing as all three of them in kind of like an anthology style. You know, again, they're
20
calling
bucks, Red.
they're calling
Tim,
it Night
Tim
Springs
Breaker.
because Tim Breaker. They're calling it Night Springs because it's based off that in-universe TV show, that kind of episodic anthology. And but the big deal for me was like seeing Jesse Faden actually in the flesh. I'm like, okay, let's freaking go, dude. Control 2 is becoming one of my most anticipated games, especially after this. Like I'm such a Remedy head right now. I'm so excited.
And Assassin, by the way, I'm gonna send you a video that you need to watch while you wait for your order of Alan Wake 2 to come in, and it's by The Hidden Machine, and he's the biggest Remedyverse fan in the world, and he does an amazing documentary style video breaking down everything that you need to know before you play Alan Wake 2, and it elevates Alan Wake 2 so much when you play it because you feel so in the know. So I'll share that with you. So just remind me about that. By the way, do you guys?
Okay.
So Tim Breaker, who is played by Sean Ashmore, Tim Breaker. Do you understand the Easter egg in his name?
Tim
Quantum Break.
Breaker. Oh my God! How did
You
I
get it?
not put that together?
What?
Time Breaker.
Time. Break.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even
Oh,
put that together
come
either, dude. Wow, that's wild.
That's fucking awesome.
How
That's
did
so
I
Time
cool.
Breaker.
I hate myself now. I hate
There's
myself.
something else. Alan Wake, because Alan. There's something about awake, like wake and finish means light or something like that. I can't remember the connection there, but light and Alan means darkness. There's some sort of like parallel. There's some sort of contrast there between Alan and Alan Wake and Awake and Wake and all that stuff. That there's some Remedy. Man, I'm telling you, like you said, Kojima level shit. They need more recognition.
Yeah. Let's keep going through
anyway,
that list that you got.
Let's get through that dumb motherfucking list. So the next thing here I have is Delta Force. This thing looks like it has a lot of promise, and I think the reason that I'm sort of bought into it, even though it looked a little rough, it was very much an alpha build or pre-demo build or whatever, is because it's from some ex-Call of Duty devs, so a lot of passion there. They want to do their own thing. But it looked really good for what it was.
Which one was that again? Delta Force.
Delta Force, Hawk.
Yeah.
Hawk,
That's such a weird name. Hawk Ops. Like it feels weird to say that. Like it doesn't
roll off the tongue.
It really does not roll off the tongue at all.
Right.
So
Dragon Age Veilguard or the Veilguard.
I
David
thought-
said, show was trash.
I thought for sure we were going to see like a teaser for the showcase they're doing next Tuesday. I thought for sure they would do at least a teaser, but I was very pleasantly, well, or not so pleasantly surprised that they didn't
do you
do
think we
anything with
may-
Dragon Age.
Do you think there's going to be anything Dragon Age related at the Xbox show now? Now that Summer
Yes.
Game Fest didn't come through?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, they actually said that they're going to be showing some stuff soon. Yeah, I just did the video that I put out yesterday that fucking flopped. Like I said, they talk about that and how they'll see us soon, and that they're going to be showing Dragon Age gameplay on their channel, their specific channel. So regardless if it doesn't show up at the showcase, I think that we're going to get a trailer for Dragon Age Veilguard, and then we'll get the gameplay promised at the 15-minute gameplay demo on their channel as they talk about it. David says Dragon Age Veilguard reveal trailer at Xbox. That's exactly right. Exactly right.
I feel like
literally what I was
they'll
just saying,
reveal the
David,
trailer, or they'll reveal the world in the CGI trailer at the Xbox show, and then they'll just say at the end, tune in June 11th for the Dragon Age Veilguard.
Yeah,
gameplay.
see that it's weird because it's like I expected them to do that here, but now that it didn't happen here, I feel like it's definitely happening on Sunday. There's just no way. It's they have to
plus
do at
Dragon
least a
Age-
teaser for it.
Because BioWare's IPs have always been heavily associated with Microsoft ever since Mass Effect
Yeah.
in 2007. I went back and watched some of the old Xbox 360 trailers for Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and I think even Anthem was revealed at the Xbox E3 event a few years back. So, yeah, if there's a show that you want to make sure that you see something from BioWare, it's Xbox, just because of that association. Like I've always told Red, like this is why I always get Resident Evil and Final Fantasy on PlayStation, yada yada yada. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Mandalorian Martin, what's up, man? He says Red Wolf. Got to be honest, Summer Games Fest was kind of disappointing. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like I said, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't nothing blew me completely away, other than someone like the
Jeff
announcement.
he definitely wasn't lying when he said it was going to be like we should all keep our expectations in check. He was 100%
For
correct.
sure.
Like it was not a earth-shattering showcase by any means, but
Yeah, nothing revealed was really like, mind blowing or anything, but I think everything I didn't feel like there was much filler, is what I would say. Like everything was solid.
yeah. Very
That
very
was a
few
very good point.
ads
Well,
also. There were very few ads too.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
and even the stuff that we got, like with the VR stuff, like it sort of just came and went, and then they just moved
Yeah,
right on, and
absolutely.
they didn't sort of sit on it for too long, which is good. So, Mando Marty, he says I was hoping for Resident Evil. We're gonna get some Resident Evil announcements soon. I don't know if it's gonna be at Xbox Showcase, but
Yeah,
By the
no,
way-
that's not gonna happen.
But
By the
hey,
way, Red.
Mando Marty, I'll tell you, look, compare this to the state of play that we just got for PlayStation. I would say this is a big win. So Sunday is what you can look forward to, brother, because that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
seeing so
everything
many
that's
people
coming.
on Twitter right now saying Summer Game Fest was disappointing. It was average, and I see someone said, once again, we're looking to Xbox to save Summer E3 this year. I'm like, okay, let's not push that a bit.
Don't be a Dreamcast guy. No, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, Red, not
That
that
guy's pissed off.
I think most of the people, if not all of the people watching right now, probably know who we are, but the names don't really reflect it too well on the stream.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think they need to
Jesus,
yellow
yeah.
again. That's I was
Yeah.
having trouble with trying to bring up. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how it's sort of cut off. I'm not really sure how to fix it, but so I'm sorry, everyone.
We can probably talk off stream one of these days and try and fix that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
Let's
all good. People know.
what else do you have on your list, Red, that really kind of
Yeah,
stood
so
out to you?
Delta Force is out of the way. Deer and Boy, we can touch on that real quick. Looked very heartfelt. That's going to be, I think, American
yeah.
Fury was in the chat earlier. He said, if I know anything about video games and animals, that motherfucker's going to die. So, and that's true. It looked, there's something touching about it because I don't think that game's going to have any dialogue, or not too much dialogue, if not any, but it definitely did speak to me. It reminded me a lot of, it looked like your typical AAA level indie game, as far as like that game hit me and made me cry and whatnot. Not like hit me in the face made me cry, but you know what I mean. The hit me in the good kind of way, like spank me daddy good kind of way. Let's see, Power Rangers, another that looked fun. Like I actually genuinely am kind of excited to play that. They didn't say anything about console release, but
Did
it's
they?
coming to
Wait,
PC,
are you
so-
sure?
They just all we saw
No,
was the
okay,
PC
yeah,
logo,
no,
or
you're
Steam
right.
logo.
Yeah, all they showed was the Steam logo. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was another one. Slitterhead.
That
Oh,
one
yeah.
was crazy. Like I was like,
crazy,
what am I even watching? You're playing as like okay, Jonas said it best.
An Assassin was like, why do I like it?
If
I was
anyone
like, why do I love this?
if anyone has seen the Parasite anime, this is basically that as a video game. From the Silent Hill creator is basically what that like Jonas put it so succinctly there, because everything I was seeing was like you're playing as this weird worm and you're swapping between people. You're basically like a parasite, and anybody you can control, you can like chop your arm off, use it as a weapon, and then reattach it. It's like, bro, I don't even know where to start with that one. That one was so wild.
It looks interesting enough for me to just like buy it blindly and just say, I don't know what I'm getting into. I'm gonna have fun and have fun because I don't know what to expect. So that's
Hey, Red.
it was interesting to me. Yeah.
I got a tweet that you might find funny. Kingdom Hearts fans, the moment they hear the word Kingdom, but it's actually Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
I remember Kingdom Hearts fans were like, is this where we're going to see Kingdom Hearts 4? And Jeff was like, no.
Is it the picture of the dude where he's like, and then he's like
Like,
immediately
it's Leonardo DiCaprio, and he's pointing at the TV, and Jeff says Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and the second video is someone throwing a cup of coffee.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so
I'm so
Slitterhead
excited
looks-
for Kingdom Come though.
I was gonna say let's jump into that one because
let's talk about that.
Yeah, actually, you know what, Jonas, you're the expert. You should probably start on that.
I don't I don't have much to say. Play the first one; it's excellent.
Yeah,
It's a
speak.
great
You gotta
game.
really try though. Because you as a
Okay,
player
so
are
okay,
learning,
okay, I'll set the stage.
right?
It's not a game for everyone. I'll say that much.
It is like
If
hardcore real.
if you're
It
into
leans real hard
hardcore
into
realistic
realism. Yeah.
RPGs, yeah. So it's not a it's not like a power story, so to speak. It's
Power fantasy.
It's not a power fantasy. That's the term I was looking for. Yeah, you start out as like a really young blacksmith's son with no like you basically know how to brawl in the local pub. Like that's the skills you have. And you're thrust into like this insane new life as you know within the first couple of hours things take a drastic turn, and it's really great if you're into like mechanics in RPGs where you learn the skills by doing them, because not only is the character getting better at the skills you're training, but also you as the player will have to get better at the mechanics at the same time. Which so
I
you
love
as
that
players
so
sort of
much
grow-
because
Yeah.
there's no like what is it called? Like ludonarrative or cognitive dissonance. There's like none of that in that game because everything you're learning, your player character's learning at the same time.
Yeah.
Heart Phantom in my chat was like, whoa, 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 let's slow down. Let's not talk bad about Kingdom Hearts fans. We've suffered enough.
That
Yeah.
that
We're
is
sorry.
fair. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, Kingdom Hearts fans, they are tough as nails. I mean, they waited 3 years for Epic Game Stores to let go of that exclusivity for Kingdom Hearts, and finally it's being put on Steam next week. And God, I hope if Kingdom Hearts 4 is anywhere close by, I hope that Kingdom Hearts fans get what they deserve, because it's 2024 and the last game came out 5 years ago. Yeah, it's about time that they got a trailer for that, Square.
Yeah.
Again,
My thoughts on going back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Again, it just kind of spoke to my overall feeling about the show, which is that like it looks great. It's just not a game that's for me. Like I've reached a point mentally where I can kind of look at a game from a trailer or gameplay shown and understand like, yeah, this looks great, not for me. But anybody who does enjoy it, like my good friend Jonas here, like I'm super happy for you guys because it looks great. So,
And I think like I think they really balance it out. Like at least a couple or a handful of titles where like in someone's like up someone's alley. Like you had the Alan Wake stuff, and
Yeah.
I had Kingdom Come and Civilization, and Assassin had Monster Hunter and some of those games. So I think there's probably going to be some games for everyone there.
I would agree with that.
For sure. Speaking about a game for everyone, I think we all agree on this one. We were laughing our heads off, and we were like, "Please give this to me now." And that's Killer Bean.
Dude, Killer Bean. Oh my gosh. Like what a
Oh,
I need that game.
what a pleasant
describe that
surprise.
as
The
man.
whole fucking show. It looks so fucking good. I was like,
I would
"Dude,
describe
this
that as like perfectly campy.
Yes, it's so self-aware. It knows what it's doing, and it leans into all these tropes. And the guy's talking like this the whole
Yeah.
time. It's like
It's I there's not a single bad thing that I could say about that showing. I had a smile on my face almost the entire time. Like it's so yeah, you guys used the words already. Like it's got a ton of action film tropes. It's campy, it's over the top, it's utterly ridiculous, but in the best possible ways. Like
Absolutely.
that's for sure one that I'm gonna check out at some point.
It sort of feels like it's looked at like every oh my god that's awesome moment in like in action games that's come before, like when they added like jumping out of vehicles and
car?
going into
Bullet
combat
time.
from Cyberpunk.
Yes,
Bullet time
dude.
from
Max Payne.
Max Payne, yeah.
Or
And
when he
they just
shoots,
put all of that
he
into one
shoots a
game.
bullet and then shoots the bullet with the
Yeah.
bullet.
He shoots a bullet with a bullet and it bounces off and it's like it's just we're all laughing just thinking about it. It's so dumb. But it
Okay,
works.
So
It might be
Arcane,
the
when you were
best
looking up Alan Wake 2's collector's edition, did you actually see what came in it?
I just saw because Alan Wake 2 is like one of the hashtags that I guess just because of the stuff I look at on Twitter, the algorithm kind of like suggests certain trending topics.
Oh yeah.
So
I was just asking.
yeah, no,
because, in the
somebody
collector's edition-
shared a tweet of it, and I saw the image of that. So
Yeah, I saw the image too. You didn't tell me that the lamp in the collector's edition is basically the Game Awards trophy as a lamp.
right, well, there's it's the angel lamp, and I won't go into that because we've already kind of talked everybody's ear off about Alan Wake 2. So
Oh yeah, I was just wondering, like, dude, that's literally the Game Awards.
I also
as
want
part of the
to
collector's edition.
I want to take a minute too because Red, I saw what you posted in my chat. Thank you, brother. Anybody who's watching my stream or watching the Renegade Realm over on Red Wolf's channel, I think I speak for everybody here when I say thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to share in our reactions, whether it was excitement or disappointment. We're just happy that all of you are here to watch with us. So if you guys haven't already hit the like button yet on either of our streams, or if you haven't subscribed to either of our channels, please definitely consider doing that. It goes a long way, and we just appreciate each and every one of you guys. So thank y'all.
Yes, thanks, man. Yeah, ditto. Yeah, thank you guys so much. We're a big family here. Our community is so tight, tight knit. Everybody knows everybody, kind of thing. Yeah, so thank you all so much. All right, so moving on from Killer Bean, we're going into let's see. Let's see. Only other thing that I had written down was New World. I started to lose focus a little bit near the end because we were crunched a little bit. Because
Yeah.
we already talked about Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff like that.
That one,
but New World coming to console is sort of a big deal.
Right.
Whenever New World got revealed, it had a lot of backlash. There was a lot of issues, so it looks like it might be in a better state to release everywhere. So I'm interested to check it out because doesn't it have some like survival stuff attached to it?
I
I
mean,
crazy?
in terms of like collecting and gathering materials and stuff for crafting, but I don't think it doesn't have
I'll
too
be right
many.
back, guys.
Okay.
Sure. I don't think it has too much like survival mechanics in terms of like actually surviving.
Like eating and peeing and stuff.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Going number
Maybe
two
there's like
and number
building.
one.
There's like cutting down trees and stuff like that. I think is what I.
Yeah, there's no building, I don't think. But you do
What am I thinking of?
collect stuff for like crafting materials.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm
So
interested.
it's an MMO.
I
you know.
always, well, and that's the thing. Like, I always check out a newly released MMO whenever I get access to it. Which now I have access to everything, but when I was just on console, I would
sure.
check it. Like I checked out Final Fantasy 14, and I was like, "Yep, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Not for me." So every time a very popular MMO comes out, I do want to check it out to see if maybe this is the one.
I mean, it's worth. It might be worth checking out if you're into the genre. Like I played like a solid amount of hours of it when it first came out with a few friends. It was,
gotcha.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, like ESO, I feel like is the one MMO that I can just always just like safely say I like it a lot. Like it might just be my favorite MMO, if not the only MMO that I really can get into. Not to say that any of them are bad. MMOs are massively. I mean, they're huge. They're super popular. They make a ton of money. So it's just that MMOs in general are just not really for me. I wish I could turn off. Like I really wish I was into MMOs. To like. I would love the ability to just like turn off everyone except for who I'm playing with in an MMO. Like, because it just breaks my immersion. So I'm such a single player dude. I think it's really what it comes down to. I'm just such a
turn off the MM in the MMO.
Yes, exactly. Just like turn everything off. Stop seeing people like T-pose and run around and all the names and floating names and.
I think that's a big thing for me as well. Like I remember playing Elder Scrolls Online back when it first came out, and it sort of breaks. Like I'm into the Elder Scrolls series very much because of the world, and it sort of breaks when you have people running around with these,
glowing faces and
all like Halloween holiday skins and
yes.
Yeah,
exactly
you know what I'm
talking
about.
What I mean. And like, it's cool to see, but it's like it takes.
It becomes more of a theme park than a world.
That's a perfect. Oh my god, that is such a perfect way to put it. It's a theme park. And look at everyone. Hey, mom, where can we get that outfit? Where you gotta go and spend 500 crystal points to? Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm just trying to kill the dragon. Oh wait, everyone else has killed the dragon? Is that why everyone's lined up?
Yeah, I just gotta wait for it to respawn.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Agreed was just in there.
Oh, we need to go talk to this guy? Is that why there's 700 people crowded around this one dude? That makes sense. Okay,
yeah,
fine,
we're not the
go.
MMO people.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I think it's cool that it's coming, so I'll check it out and see if everything I just said was not what it's going to be. So
yeah, I want to apologize actually, because like New Worlds followed directly after Alan Wake, and I was riding that wave of like hype so much I just talked over the whole thing. So anybody who was a New World fan, I profusely apologize. I let
No,
my
it's okay.
excitement get the better of me.
Well, this was new for you too, so talking a whole bunch is totally fine for the first go, because
Yeah.
everyone's really excited about what we're watching and stuff like that. So we'll try to do better whenever we stream the co-stream the Xbox Showcase on Sunday,
Yes.
especially because
Yep.
that'll be a big deal. We'll just be silent the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so yeah, shout out to everyone who checked out our show live and stuck around for the time that I haven't even checked. I don't even know if anyone's watching.
Was there anything else that you took notes on that we should talk about, or anything that anybody else?
That was all my notes.
That was it. Okay, gotcha.
That was it.
I don't know if I feel like Assassin maybe had some notes that, but of course he's not here right now, so.
We're not going to be here when he gets back. It's fine.
Yeah, probably not.
So yeah, I was gonna say I've been streaming for 3 hours. But yeah, Jonas, did you have anything else? Any other things that caught your eye?
There probably was, but it slipped my mind. If that's the case, there was a lot of stuff showed, and a lot of it was like, oh, that looks neat. I'm probably gonna forget and be reminded later.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Monster Hunter Wilds. That's the one thing I wanted to ask you guys about. I didn't really get a good read on how you guys feel about Monster Hunter games, or if you ever tried it.
I've tried Monster Hunter historically in the past. I just could never get into it. It just, again, it's one of those things that speaks to my opinion about the entirety of the show. A ton of the games, pretty much the vast majority of them, are games that like appeal to a very particular audience that does not include me. and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I like
Yeah, exactly.
when they were
Like,
showing
a game
it.
for everyone's a game for no one. So
Yeah, like when they were
Is that
showing
YouTube
Wilds. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you go first.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's all good.
go ahead, Akun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Jonas?
I was
Oh,
saying.
okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was
Somebody talk!
when they were actually showing Wilds, I was saying that I have two buddies of mine from high school that are just diehard Monster Hunter fans. So I know for a fact that this is going to be a game that they're probably salivating over it right now. So, and you know, happy for them, happy for everybody who's a Monster Hunter fan. Again, just one of those games that I tried to get into in the past, and I just wasn't able to get into it for one reason or another. So, but it does look pretty good. And again, Capcom is continuing their historic winning streak. Just win after win, just dropping banger after banger every single year, and just that their winning record these past few years really needs to be studied in the history books. I say that a lot, but like genuinely, they've had such a historic turnaround in terms of the quality of their games and their output.
And also, I feel like I see them all the time. Like, how many studios do these guys publish for?
That's what I'm saying.
A
Like,
lot.
it feels like
A
you're like,
lot
oh, it's made by
of
Capcom.
studios.
That's a Capcom
Yeah.
game. That's a Capcom game. And it's like, but no. Who exactly is making these games? This one studio with like 7 million people in it. I totally agree. I'm always like, who the fuck?
It's a lot
who is
like
making these Resident Evil games.
it's a lot like Square Enix, because Square Enix has a similar level of output, because they just have so many internal teams working on several different projects at any given time. But yeah, Capcom though, man, they're killing it. So props to them for that. I'm
and Jonas, you said you're not. Are you into Monster? Did you ever give it a try or?
Yeah, no, I've never given it a try, but I would say similarly to Arcane, like it doesn't look like it would be my cup of tea.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can paint a picture. It's you're getting your dudes together, and you're like, all right, what are we going up against? And you're like, we're gonna hunt this. I'll just go
Monsters.
basic. We're gonna hunt right. We're gonna hunt a fire dragon. So it's a Drake-like monster. It's fire. So maybe what's its weakness? It's gonna be weak against, I don't know, ice maybe. So you gotta, all right, let me gear up. Let me go grab my fire lance or my ice lance, and let me put on some fire resistant armor that I built from the flesh of a fire breathing dragon. And you go out and you get pieces. You carve after you kill the monster, which is like the monster. The fights in Monster Hunter in co-op are like really what makes the game, because you're fighting these hulking beasts. Once you finally see, like, oh shit, there it is. There, all right, everybody get ready. And then, because you're literally hunting him down, trying to like find him in the area that you're hunting him. You finally find him. Everybody's like, oh shit, there it is. And the music kicks up, and you are just going ham on this thing. And when you finally beat it, the music like crescendo, and you're just like, everybody runs over and starts carving the monster up, and you get all these pieces from the monster, and then that gives you access to craft weapons and armor and gear from the monster that you just killed. And it's this like high risk, high reward type game that's just so unique to the Monster Hunter IP that the co-op aspect of it is just so addicting, because like once you get back to camp after defeating a monster, you're like, look at these new weapons I got, look at the new stuff, and then
I get it.
go to craft a monster, or sorry, you go to craft an armor piece, and you're like, I'm missing this one piece. All I need are Drake balls. So we need to go back out. We need to kill another Drake, and I can get their balls, and I can finish this armor set. And it's such an addicting loop. I mean, there's a reason that's the type of MMO that I like.
It is a experience for sure. Like when you go out and you actually do the monster hunting, the namesake of the game, like it is an ordeal. Like there's a lot of prep time and stuff that you got to put into it, and you just about summed it up pretty much perfectly.
Yeah,
So.
I think
like the investment is something that sort of adds to the that elevates the gameplay. But,
yeah. No, I get that, and I also understand that it would like really speak to you, Red, because you're also very much into The Witcher.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
No.
Yeah, man. It's there is something about it, like getting prepped and everyone's like really immersed into the experience. Like, all right, are we ready? It's like, wait, we're going
Talking
out
about Monster
into
Hunter?
a cold area.
Yep.
Area. We're going out into a cold area. I forgot my hot drinks. It's like, oh shit, I forgot my hot drinks. My stamina is going to be draining. And then Jonas is like, don't worry, bro. I brought some hot drinks. Let me give you some.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, we're talking about Monster Hunter Assassin. We're sort of at the end here of our discussion, but we're ending it on Monster Hunter. Just talking about how
There was one more
much
thing
of a-
I remembered. I don't remember the name of it, but the Souls like
Anotria, the last song.
yeah.
Yeah, that one looks cool.
That game where you can actually you take the masks from the bosses you defeat and gain their powers, or at least their authority. That
Yeah,
is
what's
such
that
a
about?
unique concept. I don't know the full story about it. I know that there was some controversy earlier this year that there wasn't going to be an Xbox version, but that was since debunked. But as far as I know, it's so it's
Like
based,
how does
if I remember correctly.
the authority thing like play into it?
Well,
That-
I don't know if the authority thing is actually even a thing. I saw in the trailer like he put on his mask and the soldiers just like gave in or just obeyed him, even though he looked nothing like the guy he just killed. But I don't know. As far as other possible game mechanics or the story or the plot line, I would have to look that up. But then again, after Lies of P, I'm kind of on board on these Souls likes coming in.
Hey, nice. Have you played Elden Ring?
I did. There was just so
You
many other
haven't.
games, so yes, I have.
You haven't. No, you haven't really played it though. I can hear it in
Have
your
you played
voice.
through Elden Ring?
I have not
Right.
played through it
Ah, okay,
because
gotcha.
at the time, that was when I was going
That's
through
fine.
my backlog.
You need to get ready because Erd Tree's coming out. And
Ugh.
we're gonna get some.
Maybe that's a good time to jump back in, just like
Oh yeah.
I was
beat
gonna
the whole
say we can
campaign
jump
and then
in and
Shadow
help
of the
you.
Erd Tree.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a whole thing. Oh man, God, Elden Ring is just such a. It's such a.
Once
the
in a
memory of playing
decade
Elden
type of
Ring.
game.
I'll never forget it.
I'll
What-
I'll
what
just
an
I'll
experience.
just get a Shadow of the Erd Tree. I'll just play Elden Ring all the way until Kunitsigami Path of the Goddess in July.
Okay.
No, I'm on my second playthrough already. I played it through once when it came out, and I'm continuing a second playthrough right now. And I'm not even sure. Like, am I going to pick up the DLC with my finished first playthrough, or am I going to do it with the one I'm doing right now? I'm not even sure which way to go with that.
And I'm not sure either, man. I'm on New Game Plus, and I'm in the
Oh,
very
nice.
beginning of the game. Because what I did is I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do New Game Plus, and then I'm gonna save it. That way, whenever I come back to play it, it's essentially a new game. So I came back to play it, and I was like, now I don't know where I need to be. I know that I'm sure that there's like a guide out there to sort of tell me where I need to be as far as progression, so that way I can start Erd Tree. So I need to figure that out. But
Start the DLC, you mean?
to start the DLC, right? I know you
Oh,
had to kill,
I can tell you exactly where you need to be for that.
Okay, I'm sure. What is it?
Yeah.
Just kill Margit and then just go on, or
No,
not
it's
that
Speaking
bad?
of Elden Ring, guys, I wanted to ask you something.
All right.
Well, hang on, Jonas. Where is it? Tell me.
It's by the cocoon with a hand, if you know where I mean.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's the opening.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Assassin. Speaking of Elden Ring.
Speaking of Elden Ring, so like I told you guys before the show started, Miyazaki is in LA. If he wasn't at Summer Game Fest, where is he gonna show up, if anywhere?
Maybe he's just enjoying himself.
Maybe he's right
yeah.
behind you.
I mean, okay, to Jonas's point, I get that he would just be there just for the show and to enjoy himself, but he's a busy man. He's literally the
Yeah.
president of From Software. Like, you don't
I mean,
leave your
there's-
position for nothing.
I'm guessing. Like, I agree. There might be something he shows up for, but At the same time, I'm guessing there's going to be like after parties and sort of those sorts of things just for mingling for people in the industry, and like he might just be there for like networking.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, hey, here's an idea. What if Miyazaki's there to team up with Remedy and Sam Lake on a new IP?
Oh fuck, man.
That would be
Don't even
amazing.
get me
like
started.
a Remedy Souls-like,
Right.
or
Oh my
Remedy
gosh.
Soulsborne.
Don't even
That
get me
would
started on
be
that, man.
Amazing.
Remedy born.
Remedy born.
Remedy born. Like Miyazaki's there, and she's like, "Hey, we have a Souls game that we need Remedy's weird weirdness factor to it. Can we count on you? Like, maybe that's it. I don't know."
And he comes
All
out
right,
and he's
yeah,
like, Remedy the Soulsborne. Sorry.
just like 3-4 years from now, we're watching a showcase, and it's just like Bandai Namco, Remedy, From Software, and we're like, huh? We called this years ago.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, any final thoughts on the showcase? Anything we forgot about?
I know there's one we're forgetting. I just can't remember it.
There's probably more than one, to be honest. But
What about
Same,
the
yeah.
Dragon Ball game? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero?
Yeah, as a
Anyone
massive
interested in
Dragon
that
Ball
one?
Z fan, I'm actually replaying Kakarot right now. Oh my god, I was playing. I got some DLC for free because I had some Microsoft points that I've saved up for a year or whatever. Anyway, I love that. Kakarot is the definitive Dragon Ball Z game that you need to play. It's just single player, but it's the best. But as a big fan, I'm interested to see. I'm always interested to see what new thing that they're gonna do with another Dragon Ball game, because they're all very samey, and I'm ready for something new. Everybody's been waiting for Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse is the MMO, so
yeah, maybe they could
don't
do
know.
like a Team 4-star dub of the entire thing.
that would be great. Yeah, just make like a comical version of Dragon Ball Z. I'd be down for that. I'd love that.
You have seen the YouTube series, right?
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah, that like that's my only connection to Dragon Ball. I
Okay,
didn't grow up
gotcha.
watching the show. I haven't played any of the games. I've only seen the YouTube dub.
Gotcha. Okay, understood. Yeah, yeah. So
What
I'm
about
interested to see
Sonic?
what's new, but
What
I'm
about
not a
Sonic
Sonic
Shadow
guy.
Generations? Anyone interested in that one?
Nah, not me personally. Like I've never been into Sonic. Like I didn't have any Sega systems or any other system it was on. So it
Really?
never.
None of
Yeah,
the
it
Sonic
never.
games appeal to you,
Yeah.
Jonas?
Well, the thing is, I think it appeals to people who had some part of it growing up, or at least like, yeah. It never fell into my lap at any point, and so I never really garnered an interest for it.
I guess that's fair. I mean, other than that, I mean, there's Phantom Blade Zero that
Phantom
that
Blade
ended
was
the
really
show.
impressive. The combat
It
they showed
looked
was really
really good.
cool. Yeah. That
Like, what is
that
this
stood out to me.
theme? What is this theme about mobile developers jumping into console gaming and somehow making technical marvels? Like, we saw this with, regrettably to Red's point, he's gonna hate me bringing this up, Infinity
I hate
Nikki
you.
from the State of Play last week, and now Phantom Blade Zero. That team only made a mobile game before, and now they're making Phantom Blade Zero, and it looks incredible. Like, what is this? Like, it really feels like, and I feel like this is the theme of the show for Summer Game Fest. It doesn't matter whether it's 500 developers behind a big publisher, or if it's just 4 guys like us. You can make a great video game.
Yep.
Like, how many people were working on Killer Bean? Like 8 people in Paris?
Mhm.
And it stole the show for all of us, I think, aside from Alan Wake 2's.
Alan Wake 2 is
DLC
what
and
stole the show
physical
for me, but like if I had to give a
Yeah.
close second, man, yeah, Killer Bean was I
Yeah,
just
how
start
is it that
laughing
we
just
are
thinking about
less-
it. So
How is it that we are less excited for games like Suicide Squad, but Killer Bean comes out, and we're just like, yeah, let's play this shit?
It's all about the
What the
vision, man.
hell?
And like the vision and execution. Like it doesn't matter how big the team is, how much money. Like it doesn't matter how much money you throw at a game. It's all about how good is it going to be in terms of like what it's set out to do.
Yeah, can we quickly talk about how we had not one but two new publishers joining the industry, like Bloomhouse? They came in with 4 or 5 crazy-looking horror games or horror-themed games, and then
Blumhouse's stuff looked really good, and then Outer Sloth, the Among Us guys,
Outer
are
Sloth.
helping out other indie developers. Like as I'm kind of wrapping up my own stream here, I think that's the last thing I want to mention is that Jeff, he earned back a lot more respect from me from the show because he actually took the time to really address like the direction that the industry is heading and the health of the industry right now. Like the fact that he actually talked about the layoffs. He opened the show by talking about the layoffs and studio closures. I was like, yes, thank you. That is such an important topic that needs to be addressed. And he opened the show with it. Like that was a big deal. But then beyond that, he went on to be like, here are like the top 10 best-selling games of the year just on Steam, and it's all almost exclusively AA and indies. Like, and the fact that he gave all of these indie games so much coverage, again, I think he's trying to show everybody that we need to have our finger on the pulse when it comes to the industry, and it's heading in a direction where AAs and indies are going to be shooting up and skyrocketing in popularity, even over the AAA juggernauts.
Sure, yeah, and a lot of the showcase was lifting up a lot of the indie studios. We even saw another studio in Among Us with their Outer Sloth publisher.
Yeah.
Again, lifting up indie studios, so I thought that was really great. And the first thing that I noticed right off the bat, as soon as the show started, I said, wow, the energy is really high. He seems very excited, which was new to me.
Yeah.
He usually doesn't seem that excited, and but yeah, like genuinely excited and happy to be there. So I totally agree with you there. Yeah,
I remember I talked
these studios lifted up.
I remember talking about this on the podcast a few months ago, and I told this to DeMarco when he was getting upset with all the layoffs. I told him, yes, the layoffs are terrible, but let's remember to focus on the teams that left these big studios and are making games, that have started their own studios. Like I mentioned earlier, there was a group of Rockstar devs that left and made their own studio. Lightspeed.
We have Something Wicked as well from Bethesda and others.
Yeah.
Right, Something Wicked. They're making Word Song, I think it is, and then it's just all these people, all these developers just leaving publishers or people jumping in. Those are the studios and publishers that you need to keep an eye on because they're the ones that are healing the industry, but also making something new.
Jeff,
like Killer Bean and that one Prison Break game that we were all laughing about.
Oh yeah, that one was funny too.
Yeah,
I forget the name of that one, but that one was so funny looking.
This is the type of fun innovation that we need. And I told DeMarco, don't worry, we're going to get all these unique experiences coming because of these people tired of the AAA BS.
Yeah.
We are going to heal, and we're seeing.
I think
we're seeing the Band-Aid being put on.
I think it becomes really easy to. It feels like we're almost flooded with news about layoffs and studio closures, so it becomes very easy to focus solely on that. But yeah, you make a good point, and again, it's the reason why I decided, I'm gonna go ahead and watch and stream the Xbox showcase because it's important for us to support the actual developers making the games. And that's another thing I'll give Jeff credit for is like he was like, hey, if there's a game that it comes out, it's really good, like one of the best ways to basically he was like, here's how we can support these games, these smaller games, wish list it, tell all your friends about it, tell your family, like word of mouth goes such a long way, especially right now in terms of like getting a game to be very successful. And so just beyond addressing the health and the state of the industry, he was also like, here's some small ways, some small actions that we as gamers can take to try and push it in a better direction, which I also appreciated
that. Mouth works because earlier this year I kept telling Red and I kept telling Holly all last year, look at Power World. It's literally just Pokemon with guns. And they were like, oh no, I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. They downloaded with Game Pass, and I said, oh, I tried it. It's good. It's good. It's good. They finally tried, and they were like, oh my god, we can't put this down. I'm like, yeah. Did you get a Depresso yet? No, not yet. What's a Depresso?
Depresso.
It was just they were glued to it, and they were like, I want to play more of this game, but I want to wait till early access is done. And to be fair, that's a good point. Jonas brought that up earlier. He just wants to wait for the 1.0 update, but again, Power World lit the internet on fire in January. Then a month, literally 2 weeks later, Helldivers 2 came along with the internet on fire. These were AA indie studios and published games.
And this is what I've been saying for months as well. Like the indie and AA part of the industry is absolutely picking up and going to keep picking up the pieces left behind by the AAA part of the industry.
100%.
And you saw Mandalords up there, right, Jonas? Mandalore was in the
One
top
of
10.
yeah, I was gonna say I
That's
saw
one
that
guy,
up there. That's
with a little bit of help on the side, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's mostly just one dude.
How many copies has that sold again? Like close to about 3 million. Close to about 3 million right by now, right?
That guy is
Like-
loaded now. He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but
anymore.
I mean,
yeah,
that's what
it's
happened with Stardew Valley, by the way. Stardew Valley is a very similar thing, made by one dude. He developed it for almost 5 years. Whenever in his spare time, he had a full-time job, and then look what happened with Stardew Valley.
It's happening now with Hypercharge as well. Like that guy, they sold like 60,000 copies.
Well,
and
he
but
definitely
he has a team.
Joe.
He has a
Yeah.
team. But 60,000 on his first game
For sure,
as an
and they
indie?
deserve it, man. He definitely has a story behind his struggles.
I'm just
you know all
loving
about that,
I'm
but-
just loving that everybody here on the podcast panel, everybody who is in the larger gaming community just seems to be really celebrating the successes of these indie and AA developers and really lifting them up. You know, it's really heartening to see the you know, often gaming can get, like I mentioned earlier, very burdened by negativity, but when we as a community can come together and really positively uplift somebody in their work, like it's a beautiful thing to see. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up my stream real quick, guys. I'll come back and talk with y'all, but I'm just gonna mute myself in the Discord real fast. So
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Did you
thanks,
guys
man.
talk about Deer and Boy before we go?
yeah, guys, so that's it from me. So thank you so much if you stuck around this long. I really appreciate it. This is the first time I've live reacted to anything. Overall, I think about it a little bit more. I would actually lower my rating for the Summer Games Fest. I would say it's more of it's maybe a high 6 out of 10, probably a low 7 out of 10. That's where I'm kind of feeling on the scale there. But there were some cool things that were shown. Alan Wake 2 was obviously a highlight, as I mentioned multiple times. Killer Bean was hilarious. The game from 2Star, the Choo Choo Charles developer, the like prison escape game, looked super funny. There were a couple of hidden gems in there, but like I mentioned, the large majority of the showcase was just stuff that didn't necessarily appeal to me. So, but to those that it did appeal to, I'm glad you guys are happy with what you got. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. So if you haven't yet hit the like button on the stream, please consider hitting the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys enjoyed it. Consider subscribing to the channel, obviously, because I am going to be live streaming the Xbox Showcase on Sunday with the Renegade Realm podcast crew, like I did today. And also, if you guys are able and willing, and if you're generous enough, also consider becoming a channel member to support me and the content that I create, and it would enable me to do bigger and better things going forward in the future. But that's it from me, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Sunday. So, peace.